is that server?
Target acquired.
Flicks gon' make your head rock.
C-double-E on the beat.
guys? You already know what it is. It's your girl, Lena, and we are back with another live album reaction. And as you can see, this one is now on my channel. We're going to be listening to Central C, Wild West. And if y'all don't know, this album right now is top 2. So it's something to listen to. It's something that's going crazy in the UK right now. So we're going to listen to it. I even hear people in the US listening to it. So this has to be a reaction, but I couldn't do it alone. So without further ado, I would like to introduce. Wait,
I was over here about to put it on Snap. Yo, what's good, y'all?
And we got.
You already know the vibes.
I already know, gang. What's up with y'all, man? Y'all already know. Never be wilding in the cut. Boy, RELL.
What's good? What's happening?
Yo, what you saying, guys?
Yo, Sarchie.
But yeah, if y'all wanted to know who made those beats, we got SD on the beat, we got C Beats, and we got KRXOVR. So shout out to them for helping us with beats for today. But yeah, we're gonna get straight into the reaction. As like I said, we're gonna be listening to Central C, Wild West, and the first song is gonna be 6 for 6. I think majority of us reacted. Anybody didn't hear it?
I reacted to it.
I listened to it, but I don't.
Yeah,
We
we reacted to that.
So we can probably skip that one. But for the people that don't know our ratings, I believe I gave that one a 9.5.
I don't know what I gave him. I just know it was a good ass song.
Wait, which one? Which song?
6 for 6.
6 for 6. I think I'll tell you right now what I gave that one.
I think
Good question.
Hey, y'all don't let Sarchie live, yo.
yeah.
That's what it's like being the youngest. Easiest target.
I'm how about this, right, Lena?
Yeah.
How about everybody could put their scores for 6 for 6 in the spreadsheet, and we could just start so that we don't hold it back too long.
All right, copy. Let me.
I'm gonna give it a yeah.
Wait, where's the spreadsheet?
You said 10.
I just dropped it. I dropped it in our chat. I'm gonna drop it again.
Alright, cool.
Cool.
And the next one is fraud. Yeah, I didn't hear fraud.
Yeah, I didn't hear fraud yet. I think some of us have, but I haven't heard fraud yet.
I think that'll be good as well. Yeah, we are forward as well.
All right, Sarchie, I just dropped it in the chat. Yo, shout outs to all 47, 48 of y'all in the chat right now.
Yeah, shout out to y'all right now.
Come on.
Facts.
All right. So let me see. I'm listening to fraud.
Okay, let's just listen to it again.
All right, y'all ready?
Yup.
All right, let's go.
All right. Let's keep. 1 second.
They're good. Let me set it up right now. All right.
Wait, did you share desktop audio?
I knew it. That's something I gotta do.
Yeah.
I was trying to press the audio thing. All right, here we go. All right, well, like that. All right, let's go.
Question.
Who made this? JB made this.
Yo, was young, try bang at AC. I tried the thing and it blocked my card. Oh lord, I trap, but it ain't that smart. Cause bro done half a M of fraud. Get bun in the name of trust. I'm too paranoid, can't drop my guard. Couldn't believe they locked my dog. I feel it for him, it hurt me hard. Those stars is ours, your marks, get ready and go. I woke up lost. I'm charged, I'll do what I need to do, but I won't suck ass. I had to stay at my brethren's yard. They didn't think that I'd come this far. One shot to shine, I'll close my eye. If I get one chance, I'll hit the target. Fresh out the trap.
Hey.
Why does it sound like this? Kind of like the 6 for 6 beat, but like a continuance of like a different type of.
Hold on, go back to how about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why it sounds like another beat.
You go back to 6 for 6 and then let it transition into fraud too.
All right.
Yeah.
I reacted to fraud.
Wait, none of y'all react?
No, it's not the same, but it's a maybe.
It's the flow.
Probably the vibes,
I
isn't
think
it?
it's the
The
flow.
vibes, flow of the vibes. Yeah.
Yeah.
With John.
Like a different variation of technique. I hear you. I hear you.
Yo, was young, try bang at AC. I tried the thing and it blocked my card. Oh lord, I trap, but it ain't that smart. Cause bro done half a M. God, get bun in the name of trust. I'm too paranoid, can't drop my guard. Couldn't believe they locked my dog. I feel it for him, it hurt me hard. What's ours is ours, your marks, get ready and go. I woke up lost. I'm charged, I'll do what I need to do, but I won't suck cost. I had to stay at my brethren's yard. They didn't think that I'd come this far. One shot to shine, I'll close my eye. If I get one chance, I'll hit the target. Fresh out the trap, my song just charted. Ain't even started, I'm not in my bag. When you step into town, go pull up your pants, man, pull up your pants, don't sag. Ain't serving no random cap, bro, got sent can and he came home tap.
Hey.
It ain't no cap, I'm the hardest out, even they know that. Let me talk my shit, still walk my strip.
Hey.
I bought my whip, I ran mileage up and took that trip. Let me talk.
Hey yo, I be getting so hyped when I hear these songs, yo.
Yeah,
Oh my God. I feel like I'm reacting to it for the first time all over again.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Now, you
No,
know what I
it's
like about this?
The flow from 6 for 6 and this one is similar. 6 for 6, sorry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this flow is similar, but just like Chino said, whenever you listen to his tracks, it's like, because we've heard this, but it feels like you're hearing it for the first time again. Nah, he's cold.
Facts. Flipping, what I was gonna say, I wish that he had I think just based off what I'm hearing so far, I think this would have sounded better as the intro track. I think this into 6 for 6 might have worked better because 6 for 6 has that like dramatic intro. I like this one for the calmer intro and then transition that into 6 for 6. I think that would have worked better in my opinion.
I was gonna ask, how did y'all feel that 6 for 6 was the intro song?
I think this should have been the intro.
It has more of like a calm tone leading up to like.
I thought.
Yeah. Definitely.
Everyone on the intros, everyone like that the Dreams and Nightmare vibe. That meet
Facts.
Yeah. Definitely agree with that.
Oh, okay.
Yo, everybody, when Lena press play, make sure everybody mutes so that way the audio comes out clean on their end.
Okay.
All right.
Still walk my strip. I bought my whip, I ran mileage up and took that trip. I don't chat shit when I come on the mic, I just won't waste my breath. I don't say nothing under my breath, that I won't say in my chest. Back B when I lay in my bed, my bad, but I gotta go chase that bread. I just misplaced this, wait 1 sec, I gotta retrace my steps. Who's up next? They're saying it's Sedge. What's the odds? Place your bets. Just me the name this year. Push man out of the way this year. They show so much love, it's weird. I have a feeling I'll go clear next year. I need the same thing as Sedge. What's the odds? Place your bets. Just me the name this year. Push man out of the way this year. They show so much love, it's weird. I have a feeling I'll go clear next year. I need the same deal that my man got. I had a meeting and I made it clear. Not long till I'm out of here. Funny feeling in the atmosphere. I'm sorry Mary had to interfere. I got a reload, can I bag this here? My amigo gonna volunteer. We're the trio with the musketeers. More time I'm out.
No cap, he's got the hardest flow going.
He has the hardest flow right now.
That
I
flow
feel
is
like
so
I heard
cool.
that flow from someone else, though. That's the thing.
SJ.
Oh.
SJ.
SJ.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, the ambush type of thing.
Yeah,
Okay,
he
fair.
didn't make that up. He didn't make that. I've heard that before.
That's true.
Yeah. It's cold, though. You still have to do it.
Hey, Sarchie just fully ruined that whole thing. Hey, say less, innit?
Nah, I just don't want someone getting credited for something someone else did.
Nah, I feel you. I was just saying in my head, I was like, yo, a flipping Central C SJ collab might actually be hard because the way that they both flow,
yeah,
like that actually might be cold. Oh, but by the way, Lena, you could take off the thing from the screen every once in a while so we could flip the screen. Yeah. But nah, facts though. Yes.
All right.
I'm motionless, it's been a while now since I busted tear. Let me talk my shit, still walk my strip. I bought my whip, I ran mileage up and took that trip. Let me talk my shit, still walk my strip. I bought my whip, I ran mileage up and took that trip. Let me talk my shit, still walk my strip. I bought my whip, I ran mileage up and took that trip. Let me talk my shit, still walk my strip. I bought my whip, I ran mileage up and took that trip. Let me talk my shit, still walk my strip.
Oh, wait, Shadiq. Go ahead.
I think that's calm.
Nah, me, I'm not gonna lie. That should have been the intro song because he said, "Let me talk my shit," and I feel like that would have been a good lead up to like the whole album because he's like talking his stuff on each song.
Yeah.
All right, let's go down the line. Shadiq, what you think?
I'm gonna give this one like an 8.5 because compared to everything else we've heard from him, it doesn't really. I don't say it doesn't match up, but it isn't exactly the same. But I'll also say too, for those who are saying, "Oh, SJ has his own flow," we know that, but for me, it's like, first of all, there's only but so many flows you can do. First of all, so you're bound to have something similar to somebody at some point. But for me, it's more so the way that Central flows so seamlessly and in and out of flows. That's what reminds me of SJ more than anything else. So we're obviously not trying to say he's stealing, but overall, I do think this one is about an 8.5 by Central standards.
Okay. Chino?
I was just gonna say, like, I agree with Shadiq. Like, I don't have nothing bad to say, but you know what I'm saying? This was a good song. I'm giving it like an 8.
Okay.
But I'm in the same boat. Like, he said everything perfectly.
What y'all thinking?
Hey man, look. I'm gonna say this. Definitely track, bro. I believe I reacted to it already. I think I gave it a 9. It's definitely
Me, I haven't reacted to it. Lena, I agree with what you said. It should have been the first track on the album because the way he started all "Let me talk my shit," I'm gonna give it an 8.
Okay. Let's go.
Yeah, I think personally I prefer this one to 6 for 6. So I'm gonna give this one a 9. Mainly because of I definitely agree with what Lena said. It just, if this was the first track and then it transitioned into pinging, that would have been lit. So I'll give this a 9.
Yeah, I think it should have been the intro song as well. I think even though he's got similarities, I still think his flows is cold. Like one of the best flows he's had. I mean, one of the best flows going on right now. So I give it a 9. I prefer this song to 6 for 6, so that's why I give it 9 anyway. So
Dylan said he's about to join. All right, copy. All right, Sarchie.
Yeah, and I hear you. Like the best bit of it, for me, it felt like I'd heard it before from someone else. So not to like take down the song, but yeah, definitely in comparison to 6 for 6, I'll probably rate that one higher. So yeah, I'll probably give this one an 8, and it probably should have been the first one, especially as you said, what he said. He's like, let me say what I want, and then throw into the rest of the album. When you're literally saying what you want, it would have made more sense for that to be first. But yeah, that's a calm song. I rate like an 8 out of 10.
For me, honestly, I think I'm between an 8.5 and a 9 because I do like this one better than 6 for 6, but at the same time, I think the only thing that really stuck out to me was the flow switch up and the "Let me talk my shit" because I feel like that was like an intro type song, and I just feel like the way he was like saying the things he did and like how nobody could tell him nothing basically in the song. I feel like that would have been perfect for an intro because it's telling people what you're going to be talking about in the album rather than, I forgot what 6 for 6 was about, but like I just feel like that was a better way to start it off. All right, so the next song we have is Pinging. I think everybody heard Pinging. So did everybody hear Pinging? Let me try.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna play the ending of it, and if anything, let it lead into the next song.
Okay.
Just to make sure there's no like what you call it.
What?
Let's go.
What's up, man?
I think it's,
Wait, Sarchie, we heard it.
Yeah, and I've heard it. I was gonna say something else, man, but
Go ahead. Were you gonna say something?
yeah, no, because in 6 for 6, he's saying like I put in work for years for this, so I get why he put that as the first one. But in terms of like the actual song, then yeah, that one that we just heard would have made a bit more sense. But I get why he put 6 for 6 first.
Yeah.
But then if he said I put in work for this, imagine if he would have said that after let me talk my ish, I put in work for this. You know what I mean? Like that going into that would have sounded like I feel like crazy in a way.
Yeah, nah, I
But I
hear
get
you.
what you're saying too.
Mm.
Like a follow up.
Elevators get right. You wanna know where the ladies at? I wanna know where the like at. You wanna know where the bitches at? I wanna know where the bag at. They all
No.
You wanna know where the ladies at? I wanna know where the like at. You wanna know where the bitches at? I wanna know where the bag at. They all got chat on the net, real life, I bet they'll backtrack. On the net, they chat in the flesh, they don't, they won't say nada. You wanna know where the ladies at? I wanna know where the like at. You wanna know where the bitches at? I wanna know where the bag at. They all got chat on the net, real life, I bet they'll backtrack. On the net, they chat in the flesh, they don't, they won't say nada. Ayo, big age, you're still on the road, tryna get man to add your snap. I told her to leave, she told me to at my age, be at your stat. Get on to man or fam, you're mad, no way with the gang dispatch. Stuck in a dusty trap with crack like ag and elastic bands. Can't get away to the whip decamp. How you relying on man, you trap when I think about that, it get man amp. She wanna come to my flat tryna get me jacked, or am I just prank? I'm the reason I party done, when I party done, they'll call for dance. I'm the reason I party done, when I party done.
I'm not gonna lie, I might have to wheel this all back.
all the way back, man.
All the way back.
All the way back.
What?
Elevators get right. You wanna know where the ladies at? I wanna know where the like at. You wanna know where the bitches at? I wanna know where the bag at. They all got chat on the net, real life, I bet they'll backtrack. On the net, they chat in the flesh, they don't, they won't say nada. You wanna know where the ladies at? I wanna know where the like at. You wanna know where the bitches at? I wanna know where the bag at. They all got chat on the net, real life, I bet they'll backtrack. On the net, they chat in the flesh, they don't, they won't say nada. Ayo, big age, you're still on the road, tryna get man to add your snap. I told her to leave, she told me to at my age, be at your stat. Get on to man or fam, you're mad, no way with the gang dispatch. Stuck in a dusty trap with crack like ag and elastic bands. Can't get away to the whip decamp. How you relying on man, you trap when I think about that, it get man amp. She wanna come to my flat tryna get me jacked, or am I just prank? I'm the reason I party done, when I party done, they'll call for Zans. I'm the reason I party done, when I party done. You wanna know where the ladies at? I wanna know where the like at. You wanna know where the bitches at? I wanna know where the bag at. They all got chat on the net, real life, I bet they'll backtrack. On the net, they chat in the flesh, they don't, they won't say nada. You wanna know where the ladies at? I wanna know where the like at. You wanna know where the bitches at? I wanna know where the bag at. They all got chat on the net, real life, I bet they'll backtrack. On the net, they chat in the flesh, they don't, they won't say nada. Big man with drip, but look in the fridge and you ain't got nothing to show. High bang, gal, them crest, but you ain't done shit for your mum, oh no. Told my young boy, pull up your trousers, step into town, start riding low.
This is why I always say Central C's head is on another level. Like he's thinking so different.
Are you trying to buy? Yo, you don't got no food in your fridge. You need to reevaluate. You need to get your priorities straight.
Central C, he let me know that this motherfucker is the reason why the party lit. That's what he did. He let it go. The party lit because of him, bro.
I ain't worrying about the picture, man. I want to know where the bag is.
There was a trend on Twitter a couple years ago. People are like, "Oh, your mom's kettle has lamb skill, but you're trying to buy a burger for your girl. Why is that?" Like people, they've got their priorities all wrong, and that's literally what he's talking about.
Yeah. Right. That's right.
Bro.
Hey, it's calling people out.
Do you see the way he's doing the chorus? And then he says that track. Bro, it's
like it's the same.
That's the thing. That
what?
Off the rip. Off the rip.
It's cold, man. The way this whole thing started. What?
I want to get my phone so bad. But I got home.
Let's go.
That's just fucking different, bro.
Different.
Bet no bad trap. On the net they chat in the flesh, they don't even say nada. You wanna know where the ladies at? I wanna know where the lag at. You wanna know where the bitches at? I wanna know where the bag at. They all got chat on the net, real life, I bet no bad trap. On the net they chat in the flesh, they don't even say nada. Big man with drip, but look in the fridge and you ain't got nothing to show. High bang gal them crest, but you ain't done shit for your mum, oh no. Told my young boy, pull up your trousers, step into town, start riding low. Hoop tea full of packs, what's that? Oh man, I'm hearing the sirens go. Gotta stay composed, so I'm driving slow. Feds wanna stop my paper plans. She talking Hakkasan, chill, she lucky if I take her Sam's. Train up, oh my ticket return, I'm hoping I make it back. Stand firm on.
He's too good. He's too good.
We got Jugg in the chat, man.
Yo,
bro.
I want to apologize to everybody watching. We here. You know, black people, we run out CP time. See, now I'm back. These niggas stowed up.
Yo,
yeah, my fault, y'all.
Have you been listening to the songs?
Here and there. What was that last one? It was like, I'm
not gonna lie.
A little bit, but that last one was fire.
I don't know about nobody else, but I want to listen to it from the beginning one more time.
What was that?
Let's go. We're about to listen to it from the beginning one more time. Yeah.
Take it back.
Take it back.
Take it back.
See that last bit.
Let's
that
go.
last bit just now where he's like, oh, she wanna go Hakkasan, she's lucky if I take her Sam's. You know Sam's Chicken is like, it's like some corner shop. Like he said, I don't know you at all. He's like, nah, he's a real guy.
Too peak, man.
Just like Fredo said, what I can do is get a Hakkasan and an Uber.
Send her on her way.
Elevate, let's get right. You wanna know where the ladies at? I wanna know where the lag at. You wanna know where the bitches at? I wanna know where the bag at. They all got chat on the net, real life, I bet they'll backtrack. On the net, they chat in the flesh, they don't even say nada. You wanna know where the ladies at? I wanna know where the lag at. You wanna know where the bitches at? I wanna know where the bag at. They all got chat on the net, real life, I bet they'll backtrack. On the net, they chat in the flesh, they don't even say nada. Ayo, big age, you're still on the road, trying to get man to add your snap. I told her to leave, she told me to at my age, be at your stack. Get onto man or fam, you're mad, no way with a gang dispatch. Stuck in a dusty trap with crack like ag and elastic bands. Can't get away to the whip decant. How you relying on man, you trap? When I think about that, it get man amp. She wanna come to my flat, tryna get me jacked, or am I just prank? I'm the reason a party done, when a party done, they'll call for Zans. I'm the reason a party done, when a party done. You wanna know where the ladies at? I wanna know where the lag at. You wanna know where the bitches at? I wanna know where the bag at. They all got chat on the net, real life, I bet they'll backtrack. On the net, they chat in the flesh, they don't even say nada. You wanna know where the ladies at? I wanna know where the lag at. You wanna know where the bitches at? I wanna know where the bag at. They all got chat on the net, real life, I bet they'll backtrack. On the net, they chat in the flesh, they don't, they won't say nada. Big man with drip, but look in the fridge and you ain't got nothing to show. High bang, gal, them crest, but you ain't done shit for your mum, oh no. Told my young boy, pull up your trousers, step into town, start riding low. Hoopty full of packs, what's that? Oh man, I'm hearing the sirens go. Gotta stay composed, I'm driving slow. Feds wanna stop my paper plans. She talking Hakkasan, chill, she lucky if I take her Sam's. Train up, oh, my ticket return, I'm hoping I make it back. Stand firm on the words I say, it come out my mouth, won't take it back. You wanna know where the ladies at, I wanna know where the lag at. You wanna know where the bitches at, I wanna know where the bag at. They all got chat on the net, real life, I bet they'll backtrack. On the net, they chat in the flesh, they don't, they won't say nada. You wanna know where the ladies at, I wanna know where the lag at. You wanna know where the bitches at, I wanna know where the bag at. They all got chat on the net, real life, I bet they'll backtrack. On the net, they chat in the flesh, they don't, they won't say nada.
Bro, I'm gonna go first on this one because nobody's gonna make me change my decision. I'm giving this a 10. A 10. Did you not realize? I don't know how to say the word, but he was saying money in a whole different other. He said lack. I think it's lack.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, when you go back to listen to the song, he's saying money in a different language.
Oh, sure.
That's why he's saying, I want to know where the bag got. I want to know where the bag got. Meaning lack money. I heard somebody say it before in the song. I think it means money.
Oh, sure.
He's saying it two different.
Oh.
Okay. What you think?
Hey, I trust you.
What you think?
I mean, I'm torn, right? Because somebody just said it in the chat, like it was lit, but then got boring at the same time. Like towards the end, I was like, it kind of left me with a little bit more to be desired, a little bit. Like the overall theme was fire, the cadences were cool, the flow switches were cool, but I felt like there was something more that could have been done with it. It kind of has almost like an interlude vibe to it. Like if you would have cut it halfway, and then there you go, boom. If you would have cut it halfway. And then and just let that as like a middle track, I think it would have worked better. But I do think that it kind of got a little repetitive without adding more value to it. So I'm gonna give this one like a solid. I'm gonna give this one maybe like a 8.5 or a 9. But overall, I think it's fire though.
Chino?
I don't see. That's why I shouldn't go. I need to go before Sadiq because he's gonna say what I'm gonna say.
There we go.
My personal preference is like straight drill. So like, you know, the chorus was definitely fire, you know what I'm saying? The little shit that he did say in the middle of the song, but it's just like I need more. You know what I'm saying? I need them type of like vibes that I get from drill, you know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
Right, let's go. Who's next? We got Dylan. I said Dylan David.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
Wylin Records in the building.
I'm really feeling that chorus. Wylin Records in the building.
You already know.
WGL, Wylin Gang Life, man. Look, I'm gonna give this track like an 8.5. But the hook is what I'm really feeling about the whole thing. And then the key parts in there where you like the shots at people, bro. You ain't taking care of your mama, but you trying to take care of
like. How you open a phrase door and have nothing to show?
Funny,
like, come on, man. Come on, man. But me, I'm gonna give it a 9. I'm gonna give it a 9.
Copy. All right, let's see what we got.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say the same thing as Sadiq as well. Like, at the beginning, it sounded cold, but then if there was like a switch up in the middle, then it would have made it better. So I'm giving it like a 8.5.
Personally, I like it. I really like the hook. Like I just like how his flow on the hook. So I'm gonna give it a 9. And I just like the message because he's trying to say that you guys ain't got your priorities on point because I'm not chasing girls. I'm not chasing the same things you're chasing. I'm trying to, get my life on track. So yeah, I like the song anyway. So I'm giving it a 9.
Yeah, nah, Esther literally took all the words out of my mouth. I'm giving her 9 as well. It's a good song, and I like what he's trying to say. Just literally just saying, get your priorities straight. So, yeah, nah, it's a good song. I rate it 9.
Shit, I give it a 9. I agree with pretty much everybody else. Like, I agree, yeah, like Sadiq kind of like hit it, and then Chino kind of hit it for me. It's just missing, like, he was talking shit, but it's missing like that a little bit. Like, I don't know how to say it, like, kind of like just a little bit more emotion behind it. But besides that, I fuck with it. I guess a 9.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, everybody's saying you look baked.
Wait, hold on, wait. What Sadiq say again? Because I had stepped up with my food real quick.
Oh, what Sadiq said? Okay.
Because I see everybody saying they like what Sadiq said.
Nah, I essentially just said I felt like it left me with a little bit more to be desired. Like the way that the concept was introduced was really fire, and I liked what he was saying. But like after you heard the hook a couple of times, it was like he could have cut it short and made it like a 1-minute interlude versus making it a whole song. That's how I feel.
Yeah. Okay.
Eventually.
I just hope that the rest of the songs on the mixtape or album isn't like the songs. The latest songs on the album was the songs they did videos for, and then the other songs like this one, for instance, is like meh.
Okay, so my question is, because right now it's top 2, and people saying the whole album's a 10. So is it the songs that he made a video for making it a 10, or is it just a 10 because the songs we didn't hear yet? Like, I think that's the question I had in my head.
I don't know. I think we're probably just gonna have to listen to the whole thing to see, because like the songs are already out. I really like them, but we haven't like listened to the whole thing, so we might have to like listen to the ones we haven't listened to and then see why it's at number 2 currently. But yeah, the songs that he already had out, I could see why that could push them to number 2, could push the album to number 2, because they are cold.
So let's see. The next song we got is "Stay in the Life."
This is the 4th song, right?
This is like
Fifth song.
Yeah.
Fifth song.
So Day in the Life is 5.
This is 10. I
get that a 10.
Tracks in the mix.
Day in the life, let's see if you really trap. Turn off the auto-tune, let's hear how you really rap. Ha send a location, can't burn up boy if you're bad, let's see. Your dad left home from young and you ain't done shit for your mum, oh man. How you relying on man like gal, you're mad, you must have mad. You ain't never sat in a trap with a pack, hear the doorbell ring and your heartbeat lag. Can't keep track, been in the trap, it's hard, I can't keep up. Selling them party drugs, I'm the one that got the party ton. Everyone say they T.
Why does the intro sound familiar?
You probably heard the song.
You probably heard it.
Yeah, you probably heard the song before. This one came out.
Already.
Does he have a video for the song?
Yeah.
This
was like
Wait, so you all heard the song before?
Last year. It came out last year.
It sounds like it's
Not like 9 months ago.
It sounds like it's recycling bars.
Got like 9 months ago.
So did we all react to this song?
Pretty much,
I
yeah.
did.
Like if you piece together, he said something
Yeah,
about
because I feel like I heard this song.
Mama Hair in the last track.
Oh shoot.
He
So
talked
it's
about
the
song that blew him up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a song that we heard him from.
Yeah, this is something that blew him up. It got like
Most people.
Yeah,
All
this
right.
song is.
So we can skip this one or play it.
I play it because it's cold. All right.
I mean, I know the whole song, but y'all, we can vibe to it.
It's probably the coldest song. I personally think it's the coldest song it's made. Personally.
Fascinated by the trap, I might put the band on Airbnb. Leave me a good review next time you come get some, get one for free. Who's that with the hair on fleek? She made me beat my horn is peak. I try stay low in the cheap, low key, discreet. The feds ain't dumb, they know what gone, but the young she's too naive. Lil' bro got nicked 2 times this week, Freedom's priceless, not cheap. Fuck you, pay me, got booking fee plus VAT. RIP, A1, it's sad that he didn't see 18. Day in the life, let's see if you really trap. Turn off the auto-tune. Let's hear how you really rap. Ha ha. Send a location. Come burn up, boy, if you're bad, let's see. Your dad left home from young and you ain't done shit for your mum. Oh man. How you relying on man like gal, you're mad. You must a mad. You ain't never sat in a trap with a pack, hear the doorbell ring and your heartbeat lag. Can't keep track. Been in the trap, it's hard. I can't keep up. Selling them party drugs. I'm the one that got the party ton. Bro, say I'm going on dumb. I won't leave that trap alone. Come like I'm young in love. Got a toxic relationship with Stacy, but she won't cut me off. Can't be breaking even no more, Brody. I must see prof. Came to the band all healthy, left with a dusty cough. Loving the goldest rose, like the England rugby top. These bitches lie, relationship advice, don't trust these spots. Everyone talk gun pump beat, but in a real life, no gun beat off. Keep the convo brief, say no more my G. Don't you know that talk is cheap? Like my girl, I'm short and sweet. What you mean, can you sit on my face? She listened to too much DBE. Everyone got PTSD, how come now everyone sip on lean? Don't you know that I grind 2 4s, I'm on 2 4s like Christmas Eve. Bro, are you at surprise? I told you this and you didn't believe. Can deal with the trap being dirty, can't deal with the dirty D's. If the yard I'm in gets spun, I won't come home till 33. Day in the life, let's see if you really trap. Turn off the auto-tune, let's hear how you really rap. Ha ha, send a location. Come burn up, boy, if you're bad, let's see. Your dad left home from young and you ain't done shit for your mum. Oh man. How you relying on man like gal, you're mad. You must a mad. You ain't never sat in a trap with a pack, hear the doorbell ring and your heartbeat lag. Can't keep track, been in the trap, it's hard. I can't keep up. Selling them party drugs, I'm the one that got the party ton. You ain't never sat in a trap with a pack, hear the doorbell ring and your heartbeat lag. You never sat in a trap with a pack, hear the doorbell ring and your heartbeat lag.
Shout out to Frosty.
I think words are really important. I definitely do think he recycled because he uses that in a couple of songs. I feel like.
Yeah.
Like this is what he meant when he
when he talks about the bag and like I'm the one that got the
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of street niggas can relate to it. That's why the song probably did what it did. You know what I'm saying? You can feel them vibes. Like I sat in the trap, you know what I'm saying? You ever been in the trap and came out with a cough and shit like that, being around all the fumes and shit like that. So I get exactly where it's coming from and why it went the way it went, but it just seemed like after this song blew, if this was the first song that got him to blow, everything after that came from this song.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yo, Lena.
Oh, what you said, David?
You know what you're saying about how like, do you reckon the songs that he put out is why it's got this far, like to number 2, the album? It might be the reason because like I didn't even know that some of the songs on his album are songs he's released before.
Yeah.
Like this song especially because this song blew, so that might even be 50% of why it is where it is, type of thing. Because to me personally, I think this is the coldest song he's made.
Yeah, this is the song that actually got us to like pay attention to him because this is the first song I think we listened to. Yeah.
So what's everybody rated? Let's go down. Shadiq?
I originally gave this one, when I checked my score, I gave it a 9.25. I rated the flow and the beat a little bit higher than the lyricism and replay value. But I do think that hearing it after already hearing some of the other songs, like I could hear a recurring theme and delivery. That's probably going to be a staple in how you like put together this project. But my first song was Molly. Personally, I heard Molly, then I heard Day in the Life. So, but overall, I do think I suspect that it's really going to be these ones that were put out earlier that are going to project the album a little bit further.
Okay, what you think, Chino?
I'm gonna rate the song an 8 just off of relatability. You know what I'm saying? But it definitely had a vibe. Like if it was my first time listening to him and this was the first song that I heard, it would definitely be like damn, you know what I'm saying? I can see why the song blew. So I'm gonna definitely give it like an 8.
This track, this is the first track that he released and I react. Well, he been rapping before this, but this is one of the first tracks that blew him up. This is the first song I heard about him. So I gave it a 10 off the rip though. Definitely a cold ass track though. Like Chino said, it's relatable. Like if you've been through what he rapping, you know.
Me personally, I'm giving it 9. I haven't heard it, but like listening to it now, Give it a 9. You know, he delivered it. His flow, it's a 9 for me.
Sure.
Somebody left the trap already. Got a dusty cough. All right.
I'm gonna give this one a 10. I still think, because I've heard, I think all the songs that Central C's released, I've heard all of them, and I still think this is the best song. So I'm giving it a 10. I don't know if there's any other song that would probably top this one personally, but yeah, I'm giving this one a 10.
Yeah, same here. Based on us reacting to this as the first song, I'm gonna give it originally, like, this is my favorite song of all the songs we reacted to, so I'm gonna give it a 10. Obviously, I don't know if there's gonna be other songs that are gonna top this one. We're gonna wait and see, but this is a 10. I can definitely see that he's recycling songs with I'm the one that got the party turn, I'm the one that got the party pinging, and then talking about his mom. But yeah, now based on this, me listening to this the first song, I'm giving it a 10. So yeah.
Yeah, nah, I hear you. It's like, because this one came before a lot of the others where people are saying that he's taken bars from this song. So, but I like what you said, and also the kind of theme he's got of calling people out started in this one where he's like, we even forgot what he said at this point, but he said something about like calling people out. He started that on this song. He's kept that in his other music. So yeah, I give that like a 9.5. I like the beat as well. So yeah, 9.5.
I gave it an 8.5. It would be a 10, kind of like for like the same reasons a lot of other people said, as far as if I first heard Central C, I'd be like, yo, nah, 10 off rip. He got relatability, he got flow, he got bars, but then it's like, this is the same content and pretty much the same flows I've been getting. So I feel like because I'm hearing it, this is my first time hearing it too, along with RELL. So I feel like since it's my first time hearing it, it's nothing too special to me. No, like, you know what I mean? So I kind of don't have that same like feeling as if I first heard Central C and this would have been my first song hearing him. And yeah, like it just sounds repetitive to like his other music. So yeah, it's not nothing too special for me as far as content wise, but he makes good music and he has a good flow. So it would be a 10, but I got to give it an 8.5 since it's in the album. You feel me?
I think for me, I would give it, I agree with everybody else. I would kind of give it an 8.5, a 9, because I didn't hear the song when it came out. This is my first time listening to it. And because it's on the project and I heard the other songs before this, it's kind of weird. And I just feel like it's repeating. Like for somebody that didn't know this was a song from a long time ago, I would think he's just repeating himself. So if I just listen to this, like let's say, for example, when he released it, I would have gave it a 10 because it's like fire. But because I feel like it's repeating and it's kind of using the same bars, it's not sticking out to me. And kind of like what Dylan said, the flow, I feel like he's kind of using the same flow. The flow switch up that he used in, was it Fraud? Or it was Fraud or the one Bags. And I just think like the flow switch up he did there, like I would want to see more flow switch ups in further songs that we listen to. And maybe that'll change my opinion. But right now I just keep hearing the same flow. So I'm probably going to give it an 8.5, like officially.
I feel like this one paved the way for his music career. It really paved the way, and he just like if it ain't broke, don't fix it at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
The song definitely was
really got
relate to.
That's like the baby. Like the baby be having the same flow for the most part.
That's
if
true.
you was in a trip, you know what I'm saying, you could definitely relate to the song. And then there's really niggas out here that be buying shit and don't take care of like the ones that they, you know what I'm saying, the loved ones. Like, how you out here driving?
It's relatable, but I'm saying like as far as people that's first listening to this album, they're gonna think he's like, for example, somebody that I listen to like Lil TJ. I feel like Lil TJ uses the same line in majority of his songs. So it's like I'm like, oh, here he go. Like the when he says the virgin line, I'm like, yo, he uses it almost every single song. And I feel like for
it's a virgin, it's hurting.
Yeah, like
lot, man.
I just feel like it's one of those things with Central C. Like if it's a first time listen,
you gotta have one.
What you said?
It's just like it's too smoky. Too smoky, for example, he mentioned all the time my solicit. Like my solicit told me to lay low. Like it's like a signature thing for him. Like you gotta have something that you say on and repeat it in songs every now and then, man. just like with Bando, when he be like somebody's auntie or something, like people know to do the shit, so they expect it at that point.
Okay. So the next song is Done Deal.
Beat me up, Scotty. Beat me up, Scotty. You could have done what I done, but you ain't on what I'm on. In the track tryna double it up, but you ain't on what I'm on. Search don't post too much, cause I don't want them to know what I'm on. On my page tryna see what I make, but I can't let them know how much dough that I got. Bro, controlling of what, so that
That's facts.
It's
That's
the relatability, you know. It's relatability that got me. You know what I'm saying? So when you deep in the shit that he talking about, it's just like
I don't post a lot. Like,
you gotta
post
fuck.
on the YouTube.
Nah, he's speaking facts on this one.
I don't post a lot of shit, bro.
Yeah, it's the relatability plus it's authentic.
Damn July. Like
for real.
beat me up, Scotty. Beat me up, Scotty. You could have done what I done, but you ain't on what I'm on. In the track tryna double it up, but you ain't on what I'm on. Search don't post too much, cause I don't want them to know what I'm on. On my page tryna see what I make, but I can't let them know how much dough that I got. Bro, controlling of what, so that in the pot, lot make the Yola rock. Belling the phone non-stop, back then I was hitting the oldest shots. TB on the phone to the holder, patterning up, cause the dough just dropped. Bros in the can just swap, the Rice Krispie for the Cocoa Pop. The show goes on, you can lock that lock, but the clock don't stop.
Ben said the Rice Krispie and the Cocoa Puff, you know.
This is my favorite one.
Right, I got you.
I'm not gonna lie, it's like my favorite track.
This the one, not the two. This the one, not the two of the
This shit hard.
This one might be it. I'm not gonna lie.
This is cold.
All right, hold on.
This is actually sounds different as well now.
This is
definitely the one. This the one.
This is my favorite one.
Run that shit back. Run it back, Turbo.
You ain't run that back. Run that back.
Beat me up, Scotty. Beat me up, Scotty. You could have done what I done, but you ain't on what I'm on. In the track tryna double it up, but you ain't on what I'm on. Search don't post too much, cause I don't want them to know what I'm on. On my page tryna see what I make, but I can't let them know how much dough that I got. Bro, controlling of what, so that in the pot, lot make the Yola rock. Belling the phone non-stop, back then I was hitting the oldest shots. TB on the phone to the holder, patterning up, cause the dough just dropped. Bros in the can just swap, the Rice Krispie for the Cocoa Pop. The show goes on, you can lock that lock, but the clock don't stop. Bad man prayers on the block, hoping the song that I drop don't pop. Fuck the jewels you rock, I need the same watch that Stormzy's got. C's broke, surely not. I got more stat like the Hornsey lot.
I need that same
You
watch.
could've done what I done, but you ain't on what I'm on. In the track tryna double it up, but you ain't on what I'm on. Search don't post too much, cause I don't want them to know what I'm on. On my page tryna see what I make, but I can't let them know how much dough that I got. Bad man prayers on the block, hoping to see some my show don't sell. Hope that I don't excel, they want me out in the cold as well. I'm sick of the trap, I'm watching my back, I'm praying I don't go jail. You know how much blow we sold, it's about time they let me blow. Used to catch the 52 bus back when we got shanks from the army shot. You think that you're smart but you're not, judging.
Why he did that? Why? Did you hear what he was about to do and then he just kept going calm?
Nah. I'm processing so much right now.
There's too much going on right now.
Listen to the minor switch ups. This is what I talk about. They do minor switch ups and then they leave like, why you did that? Why you did this little thing like that? No. Let me rewind this. Hold on. I gotta go back. Listen.
Out in the cold as well. I'm sick of the trap, I'm watching my back, I'm praying I don't go jail. You know how much blow we sold, it's about time they let me blow. Used to catch the 52 bus back when we got shanks from the army shot. You think that you're smart but you're not, judging a man by the car he got. The door just knocked, my heartbeat dropped, I know federales watch. 3 of my doggies locked, doing man up with a sardine sock. You could've done what I done, but you ain't know what I'm on. In the track tryna double it up, but you ain't on what I'm on. Search don't post too much, cause I don't want them to know what I'm on. On my page tryna see what I make, but I can't let them know how much dough that I got. I'm beefing the devil himself, cause I don't wanna sell my soul. I don't wanna speak on the phone if it ain't making me dough. Just got a new high score, just hit 3 in a row. I don't wanna meet any hoes, I just wanna be in my zone. Million streams, I'm independent, I have to let that be known. Live your movie, it's independent. I link Valani for the VV Stone, she getting horny.
I told you.
I don't care. I don't care what anyone said. Like, no one is allowed to give this below 9. No way. There is no way. There is no way.
Back to back.
The part where you said I'm doing that up with a Sarchie.
This actually might be the
Straight 10.
Odin, I'm not gonna lie.
Like in jail.
Odin, for you, we gotta wear this back because you gotta hit a 4.
100%. 100%.
Odin's in the back. Bro, this guy is TV.
Bro.
What's happening, everyone?
You're about to listen to greatness, bro.
One of my favorite ones.
This is honestly the best one.
Yo, what?
Now,
Let's go. Let's go.
How's it going so far, man? Is it good? Is it good?
Yeah, bro.
Beat me up, Scotty. Beat me up, Scotty. You could've done what I'd done, but you ain't on what I'm on. In the track tryna double it up, but you ain't on what I'm on. Search don't post too much, cause I don't want them to know what I'm on. On my page tryna see what I make, but I can't let them know how much dough that I got. Bro, controlling of what, soda in the pot, lot make the Yola rock. Belling the phone non-stop, back then I was hitting the older shots. TV on the phone to the holder, patterning up, cause the dough just dropped. Bros in the can just swap, the Rice Krispie for the Cocoa Pop. The show goes on, you can lock that lock, but the clock don't stop. Bad man prayers on a block, hoping the song that I drop don't pop. Fuck the jewels you rock, I need the same watch that Stormzy's got. C's bro, surely not, I got more stat like the whole.
Wait, did he just say I need the same watch that Stormzy got?
When he said it, I'm like, yo, he is crazy on this one.
Yeah.
He is going crazy on this one.
Now
Hey, pick up everyone.
Like, that's another signature for him because that's it. You said I need the same deal that H got. I need the same songs that got. Like, bro, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I think this might be the song.
No kids.
It's interesting when artists take something from every song, but it's gonna process in your head.
Yo, we gotta go. Oh.
I can just swap the Rice Krispie for the Cocoa Pop. The show goes on, you can lock that lock, but the clock don't stop. Bad man prayers on a block, hoping the song that I drop don't pop. Fuck the jewels you rock, I need the same watch that Stormzy's got. C's bro, surely not, I got more stat like the Hornsey lot. You could've done what I'd done, but you ain't on what I'm on. In the track tryna double it up, but you ain't on what I'm on. Search don't post too much, cause I don't want them to know what I'm on. On my page tryna see what I make, but I can't let them know how much dough that I got.
What happened?
You got pause.
Y'all just missed the bar. This man said I got most stats, like the most stats rapper. Yeah.
Run it back. Gotta catch the names, man. Gotta catch the names.
You could've done what I've done, but you ain't on what I'm on. In the track tryna double it up, but you ain't on what I'm on. Search don't post too much, cause I don't want them to know what I'm on. On my page tryna see what I make, but I can't let them know how much dough that I got. Bad man prayers on a block, hoping to see some my show don't sell. Hope that I don't excel, they want me out in the cold as well. I'm sick of the trap, I'm watching my back, I'm praying I don't go jail. You know how much blow we sold, it's about time they let me blow. Used to catch the 52 bus back when we got shanks from the army shot. You think that you're smart but you're not, judging a man by the car he got. The door just knocked, my heartbeat dropped, I know Federali's watch. 3 of my doggies locked, doing man up with a sardine sock. You could've done what I'd done, but you ain't on what I'm on. In the track tryna double it up, but you ain't on what I'm on. Search don't post too much, cause I don't want them to know what I'm on. On my page tryna see what I make, but I can't let them know how much dough that I got. I'm beefing the devil himself, cause I don't wanna sell my soul. I don't wanna speak on the phone if it ain't making me dough. Just got a new high score, just hit 3 in a row. I don't wanna meet any hoes, I just wanna be in my zone. Million streams, I'm independent, I have to let that be known. Live your movie, it's independent, I link Valani for the VV Stone. She getting horny when she see these stones. It used to be hang me downs, I shop in Uptown when I need new clothes. You could have done what I done, but you ain't on what I'm on. In the track tryna double it up, but you ain't on what I'm on. Sense don't post too much, cause I don't want them to know what I'm on. On my page tryna see what I make, but I can't let them know how much dough that I got. You could have done what I done, but you ain't on what I'm on. In the track tryna double it up, but you ain't on what I'm on. Sense don't post too much, cause I don't want them to know what I'm on. On my page tryna see what I make, but I can't let them know how much dough that I got.
Shadiq's just in the corner dying. I see you, man. I see you, bro. I see you, man.
I'm so sorry, man.
Nah, this is called the song hands down. No
I
cap.
have to lie. Anybody that rates this lower than a 9,
It's capping. It's capping it. It's cap.
you're getting kicked out the street.
It's straight cap.
But that's
I ain't gonna lie, though, straight 10.
You got the
Go ahead, Shadi, go first. Go first.
Something that I noticed that Central does, and I mentioned this in my 6 for 6 reaction, he'll do a thing where like he'll end a sequence of lines with a particular flow, pick up the next sequence with the old flow, and then switch it up again. And he'll do that continuously. He doesn't just like stop his flows just kind of arbitrarily. Like, he does it a certain kind of way. But something that I also picked up on is that I feel like he has shorter verses. I think he makes his verses about as long as, maybe a little bit longer than his hooks. So I think that's probably what gives his song so much replay value, because the hooks are really good. They have they're really catchy, and then it brings you right back to it. And he also does this thing where he would like start a following bar with the way that a previous verse either ended or started. So he used like a similar line and then switch it up a little bit. I don't know how he does it. He just curates an experience while listening to his music. But I think if nothing else at all, he's the king when it comes to replay value right now.
What's the rating? What's the rating?
Oh, 10.
Why? Let's go.
I'm definitely giving this joint a 10. Hands down, no cap. Now, it was really the beat for me. Like, the bass was just hitting like at the perfect time. Like, when you drop a nice bar right when that bass hit, like, that should just make the song way fucking better. And then 2, it's like he talking his shit, but at the same time he dropping bars. Like I mean, he dropping jewels. Like when you doing this shit, you out here trapping. Like, you ain't supposed to be showing niggas what you got. You're not supposed to be driving in the night. Like, he think he's smart because he think that my car is not nice. But I low key, I'm driving this beat up ass car so that I don't get noticed by the police. Not to show off for you niggas. So listen, it's the relatability in the song. Definitely, you know what I'm saying? That shit it's definitely a 10 out of 10 for me. Best song I heard so far.
Caught me, bro. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, that was dope, bro.
Yeah, it's
like
10.
This man Sanch, we don't miss, bro. Like, everything we don't listen to on here so far been cold, bro.
Like what Chino said about, the whole flow and like how I got with the beat. Like, I
the
agree.
beat was it.
I agree.
Definitely.
The whole Feds, like, he ain't trying to pose that much. Feds be watching this shit. Like,
You gotta lay low, man.
Got you.
Especially when you rap about, well, actually, if you're doing the shit you rap about, it makes sense. You the reason why the party lit, man. Look, got the drugs on deck, man.
Yeah, now this is a 10.5. I ain't gonna lie. No cap, 10.5. I don't even care. Like, it was, it's funny because we're saying about like how he's repeating some or like recycling certain bars, and he just comes and brings this one out. It's mad, and the beat as well has got some sort of.
I want to know who made that beat.
I don't know what it is, but it's cold. It just went well with the way he was spitting as well. So
yeah, no, I'm rating this one a 10. This one is cold. Like, the beat, the 2 flows that he introduced, also that Cocoa Pops and Rice Krispies bar. I ain't never heard that before. That was cold. Hey, listen, yeah, it's a 10.
You know, when you're in jail and you gotta trade the snacks, that's what he's talking about. You gotta trade the snacks, man.
Hey, come on.
I thought he was talking about light and dark.
No, yes.
I think so, but I'm saying like sometimes you gotta
the way he
it's the way he done
it's
it.
the way he done it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
No respect. Give Clever his credit, man. Clever said that bar.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah, it's a 10 for me as well. It's that bit when he started saying I'm independent and that flow on that bit, that was crazy. And the beat on this one, he rode the beat very well. So yeah, nah, I think this is the best one we've heard so far. I'm rating it a 10.
Yeah, again, for the part of the song that I heard, I thought it was a banger. Like, I think it's a lie when certain producers say, "Do you know what? Like, this beat that I make, I don't know who it's for." I think certain producers make certain beats for certain people, because I feel that this fitted really well with Central C and what he's done on the beat as well. What I like about his flow is it's very consistent as well. Like his music that I've heard so far, it's very consistent. I enjoyed the wordplay within it as well, and I think it was really clever. So yeah, for me, it's a 10, straight up, man.
It's a 10 for me. Shadi kind of hit the point that I was trying to make, like, in my head when listening to the whole time. So I'm like, he's basically using the same flow, but he's mixing it with another flow at the same time. So I don't know if he kept like the same like flow cadence that he always has, but use like a different flow pattern, if that makes sense. But fuck, I had a good explanation for it, and Shadi pretty much hit it on the head. But yeah, like that's a 10 out of 10. He shut my ass up with my ratings on the last song, because he pretty much kept the same content and the same flow, but switched the flow up still, though. It's still the Central C flow, but he switched it up. But you know how they say it's not what you say, it's how you say it? He said pretty much, the content's pretty much the same too, but like the standard Central C content, but the way how he said it on this one, it's just an all-around 10 out of 10. Like, I would be a hater to not admit it, you know what I mean?
Yo, so you know how they say like like basically like nowadays, like rappers be saying it's easy to blow, you know what I'm saying? Because even if you're not the most lyrical rapper, the beat can be hard and that can make your song blow. I feel like this, like what he was saying, and the beat went together so perfectly. It was almost as if like he made the song first and then the producer made the beat after he made the song. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's how well that shit went together for me. Like, I don't know how y'all feel about it, but that shit went together perfectly. Like, he rolled the beat so perfectly, like the producer made the beat for his lyrics. And he was talking that shit.
Fire. Hey, look, facts, man, you know.
Nah, for me, I'm gonna give it a 10.5. Nah, I give it a 10 because me, for example, I feel like this one was yes, I feel like he used the same flow, but kind of altered it just a little bit, but it was still fire because I don't know what it is. When I listen to a song and they do I don't know what type of flow or type of thing it is, but when they do the part that he did in the second half that made us all go crazy, anytime a song has that, automatically I'm like, yeah, this is my type of song, because I be sitting in my room like dead trying to like do the lyrics like they do it and like bop my head and be in the mirror. So that's why I like those type of songs. So that's why I gave it a 10.5. But of course it's a 10.
I know exactly what you mean. It's when they do it's kind of like the rush flow, like what, like how we started the plugged in. Molly and I felt like body, like
yeah. African girl like Adiola. Yeah, you know that. Yeah.
All right, so next.
We gotta give Clappers the respect for that Rice Krispie bar, though. Coca-Cola Rice Krispie, because he said that.
So next one is Commitment Issues, but we heard that one. Okay, so now
that song is toxic.
That song is
toxic.
Think about it. From this song to Commitment Issues, it flows smoothly if you think about the beat.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, Lita, play maybe like the first couple of seconds of Commitment Issues and the last couple of seconds, so we can hear the transition in and out. But not an saying it, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I'll just put like the last. What you call it? Let's go. Wait, is it working? What the hell?
I got commitment issues, but I will fix that for you.
I'm not much dough that I got.
So I do like that.
I got commitment issues, but I'm trying to fix that for you. If I can't afford that bag that you want, then I will lick that for you. I wanna be there for you. I knew that the day I saw you. Too many times we argued, sorry for all of the names I called you. Should've never called you a bitch, but I did, now you're pissed trying to cut my clothes. Should've deleted that text and you wouldn't have known that fuck those hoes. Don't act like you care how I feel, don't act like you care how I feel, you don't. Don't like how you act so spoiled, you start move back when I tell you no. But I wanna make it known, I gotta take my time with love, so we gotta take it slow. I'm not used to this type of stuff, but I can still make you moan. Anytime that you want, I can lay that. You wait on the day that I say that I love you too, but I just can't say that. You want that bag, I'ma hit that trap in a week, I'll make that purchase. One touch, make a leg start shake, make a leg start shake like I make you nervous. Every time that I rap about hoes, I know that you hate those lyrics. I don't believe in love, but that doesn't mean I don't take you serious. I got commitment issues, but I'm trying to fix that for you. If I can't afford that bag that you want, then I will lick that for you. I wanna be there for you. I knew that the day I saw you. Too many times we argued, sorry for all of the names I called you. Should've never called you a bitch, but I did, now you're pissed trying to cut my clothes. Should've deleted that text and you wouldn't have known that fuck those hoes. Don't act like you care how I feel, don't act like you care how I feel, you don't. Don't like how you act so spoiled, you start move back when I tell you no. I got commitment issues, I know that.
Somebody say something?
It was Chino.
When he says like, I should have deleted those texts, and then he goes in to say something else, and then he says like, don't act like you care how I feel. Like that is toxic as fuck. Like, bro, you just admitted that you fucking hold. You want to try to play victim? Like that's toxic as fuck.
This is why guys ain't ish, because
your reaction to when you said that. Oh yeah, you got a point. You got a point.
Yo, I just realized something. So, go ahead, Esther. Go ahead, Esther.
Yeah, I was gonna say when this song dropped, even though it's a toxic song, it kind of shows that he has versatility in the topics. Because I didn't think that he would drop his song like, you know, for females and stuff like that. It is toxic, but you know what I mean. It's still a cold song. But yeah, I
reckon this is the type of songs that like he's probably gonna do. I ain't gonna lie. I can see him actually doing these types of songs because how this one of the way that this one blew. So I don't know.
I feel like whenever you make an album, you gotta make a song. You gotta make at least one or two songs for the ladies. So this was like one of them, like, you know.
Yeah.
I agree. Yo, real quick, I wanted to verify something that I said earlier to make sure I wasn't talking out of my ass. So I went on Genius and I looked at all the songs that we already reacted to so far, and I was right. The consistently the choruses and the verses are pretty much identical in length for Central C. So even if it's a longer chorus, the verses are longer too. If it's a shorter chorus, the verses are shorter too. So I don't know if that's on purpose or not, but that's why I say how it feels like they're the same length while I'm listening to it. You know, sometimes, like oftentimes, like an artist may have a really long verse or two and a relatively short chorus. Central C is almost consistently the exact same length. So peep that, like while I listen to the next couple ones, we'll see if that holds true. But I just wanted to double check.
I didn't mean to play that right away. I was just going to over to the next song. All right, so we got Sex, Money, and Drugs. I'm ready to hear this one.
This sound a little, you mean? I don't know what I'm about to get myself into.
I'm crying. Let's go.
I could have been laid up with shorty, fucking the grind more important. Told her I'm in the stew all night, hold tight, I'll reply in the morning. I'ma buy that drip times 2 for all of the times I couldn't afford it. All of the times I came out with rhymes, mad that I couldn't record it. Sex, money, drugs, I need all three. The life that I live 3D, the shit that you see on TV. I say that I live my movie, I might make a DVD. Lena. The shit that we see daily, you see it on beat.
The beat.
Yeah, you gotta reload that one. The beat on this one is mean. You know what's crazy? I'm noticing.
Hold on 1 second before we get any further into this.
Well, yo, David's bando Wi-Fi, bro.
I'm not gonna lie.
Hold on, watch. It's gonna catch up out of nowhere.
Bando, man, we in a bando with it. My fault.
No, what I was gonna say real quick.
This is a beat. This a beat on.
Wait, give me a second. See if it catches up real quick.
What?
Now, so something I don't know if anybody else peeped it, right? But the as the project progresses, it's the beats are getting a little bit away from the super melodic style of like pinging Day in the Life, and it's getting closer to like the more drilly drill in terms of the sound. I noticed that with I think the one before Commitment Issues, it was like, all right, this is a little bit different, and this one same thing. So we'll see if it's the same as the project progresses.
If anybody ever sees me looking down, it's because Shadiq has 2 screens. I only have one, so I have to play the songs off my phone, but it's connected to my laptop. So that's why I keep looking down to rewind.
It's all about the drilly drill, man.
All right, so we ready?
I hear V on this beat though. I ain't gonna lie.
Let me go back so I can hear the beat.
Beat me up, Scotty. I could have been laid up with Shorty, fuck it, the grind more important. Told her I'm in the stew all night, whole tower reply in the morning. I'ma buy that drip times 2 for all of the times I couldn't afford it. All of the times I came out with rhymes, mad that I couldn't record it. Sex, money, drugs, I need all 3. The life that I live 3D, the shit that you see on TV. I say that I live my movie, I might make a DVD. The shit that we see daily, you see it on BBC. It's getting easy, I might make a whole EP. I'm in the public eye, but I'm trying to move low key. I'm hearing the demons talk when I try and go to sleep. I let you in on my thoughts, but I don't wanna go too deep. I'm showing the young G's things the olders didn't show me. I'm getting DMs from you saying that he wants peak and he go OT.
Yeah, it's building up. Building up.
That's what I love about the way Central C thinks. He's actually thinking. Like, I'm showing the youngest the things that the oldest didn't show me.
Like,
I agree, David. I hear V9 on this too. Definitely, I was gonna say Central C has those strings in every song, even if it's a more darker drill beat.
I didn't want to sound crazy.
This beat shit, bro.
yeah.
I think it's crazy to me how he has a whole project with no features on it. He has no features on the project.
That's actually cold.
With no features. That's insane.
That man said, I need all the money.
Yeah.
I need all the money, Rain.
His name whole weight. That's why he did that.
Y'all see how this whole album been promoted.
Because he haven't done features yet, right? No, not at all. Not even like somebody else's song. No.
He did one with
I'm not gonna lie, that's a smart move.
He did one with Rondo.
Wait.
That's a smart move.
He did something with Rondo, but my shit got blocked.
Let's see.
I'm hearing the demons talk when I try and go to sleep. I let you in on my thoughts, but I don't wanna go too deep. I'm showing the young G's things the olders didn't show me. I'm getting DMs from you saying that he wants peak and he go OT. All glitter ain't gold, sugar and salt, it ain't what it seems. If you weren't there when they were asleep, then you was a part of the dream. I could have been laid up with Shorty, fuck it, the grind more important. Told her I'm in the stew all night, whole tower reply in the morning. I'ma buy that drip times 2 for all of the times I couldn't afford it. All of the times I came out with rhymes, mad that I couldn't record it. Sex, money, drugs, I need all 3. The life that I live 3D, the shit that you see on TV. I say that I live my movie, I might make a DVD. The shit that we see daily, you see it on BBC. Vexed that I sold you a dream, but baby, you shouldn't have bought it. It's not my fault, you got feelings that you should have caught. When I had no whip, she would've ignored. She gonna get wet when I put it in sport. It's too late though, you should have before. The gift that I got from God's not taught. Part of the dream, success, not greed. Obsessed with progress, I've been rock bottom, you don't wanna. Where I'm from, no hope, when they can't cope. Where I'm from, you learn to trap before you're allowed to smoke. I could've been laid up with Shorty, fuck it, the grind more important. Told her I'm in the stew all night, whole tower reply in the morning. I'ma buy that drip times 2 for all of the times I couldn't afford it. All of the times I came out with rhymes, mad that I couldn't record it. Sex, money, drugs, I need all 3. The life that I live 3D, the shit that you see on TV. I say that I live my movie, I might make a DVD. The shit that we see daily, you see it on BBC.
I was trying to figure out what instrument that was, but whatever it is, I really like. But I could definitely hear V on this. That's something I definitely
especially that part when he did that. Like,
that's all I'm hearing.
That's all we.
That's why
It
we
was a
made that
party
tweet and said,
song.
let me get a
It's
central
kind of
C.
like on
That's
beat.
giving me a V vibe.
Yeah,
This one
definitely.
needed to be longer for
Like
me.
the whole acoustic.
It needed to be
I
longer.
think that's is dope.
Nah, yeah.
I can hear that, Odin.
I feel like this one's relatable too.
Yeah, definitely.
He said, "Cause I'm gonna buy 2 times the outfits because back then I couldn't afford it, and if you didn't see me with no whip, you didn't want me. That's a fact. When you down low,
That man said he put a whip in sports. She don't get a whip. All
right, let's see. Cheek.
So I'm torn between giving this one an 8.5 and a 9. It kind of makes me feel similar to I think the bag did, was like it left me with more to be desired. And also to follow up what I said earlier, I just checked on Genius again, and the hook and the verses are the exact same length again. So it seems like that's just the thing that he does, but it left me with a little bit more to be desired. I like the beat on this a lot. I respect the fact that he's using names I'm not familiar with on the production because they're giving him sounds that we're not getting from anybody else. I think again, this one is giving me like a interlude kind of a feeling. I feel like it's either you give us a little bit more in your verses or you cut it short and just let it ride out as a smaller section of the project. And also, I looked it up. This one's classified as a mixtape, so that makes sense as to why it kind of feels like a bunch of songs being thrown together. So that may also be some of the reasons why we feel the way that we do about certain tracks. But overall, I'm giving this one about a solid 8.5.
Okay. Chino?
Yeah, I'm feeling the same vibes as Sadiq. I was definitely getting V9, but it was a part in his song when it was like it reminded me of when V says like, who me? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about, but and then also it's like nowadays, and when you listen to like D Block Europe and all that, like it's a whole bunch of like drug using music. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I like getting back to the roots and listening to like drug dealing music. I'm glad he did. When you think of sex, money, and drugs, my first initial thought was like, this nigga about to talk about using drugs, but he's talking about selling drugs. Like I'm wearing, like that's all I need in life, not to use them. I'm trying to get this money. You know what I'm saying? So felt that.
Yeah, I'm going. I give it a 8.5.
I'm giving it 8.5.
Because like, of course, this ain't one of his tracks, but like Chino, it get back to that, like the roots of this shit, like drug dealer music, bro. Like that shit dope. Like that's why I got a good little vibe from that shit though.
Right.
So I'm gonna give this a 8.5. I really like how obviously Central C talks about trapping and all that, but he doesn't glorify it, as in like he's telling the youngers that this is what I had to do, but you don't need to do what I had to do, because I think there's a line where he says everything that glitters ain't gold, something like that. But I like the message because it's trying to show the youngers that there's a better way. Like if you want something, you have to grind, and it's all about the grinding. Yeah, the women are good and all that, but I still need to put in the work to get to where I need to get to. So I'm gonna give this 8.5.
I'm giving this a 9 because I don't know. I like how chilled it is. It's like a chill vibe song, and I think the beat kind of not. I don't want to say carries it, but in this one, the beat kind of makes the song, basically. So I'm giving it a 9.
I'll give that like an 8.5 as well. I like the way that the balance between him, what he said, and the beat being of equal quality. He said some nice stuff, and like David said, it is kind of a laid back song, but I like how it's a more drilly beat, because most of the songs that we've been having aren't really like too drilly, but I'm liking the beat on this one. It's more towards the drill side, so it's an 8.5 from me.
Same as Sarchie, man, 8.5. I feel like, same as Sadiq, it was unfinished. Like, I would have liked to hear the feature on this one. His part, rapping all the way through was cold. Like his flow, delivery, everything was good about the song, but I just needed more. I think the track was too short for me. I would have liked some like back-to-back plugged-in energy. You know what I mean? Like some real like back-to-back energy on this beat, because the beat was cold, man. 8.5 for me. I expected just a little bit more.
I think for me, if anything, I agree with everybody else at 8.5, just because I did hear someone on a beat, but also I felt like, again, it was missing something. It was missing something that could have been added on. Maybe if, I don't know, I'm kind of thinking of like the chorus and the verses. I just feel like there was something missing. I just can't point it out. And I definitely think the beat like kind of carried the song. But also, I got to give him props because, again, when Chino said sex, money, and drugs, I thought he was going to talk about using drugs. And I feel like that's the number one thing that he was talking about kind of in his 6 for 6 song that I like that he talks about, because he was saying how he's a dropout and how, you know, he doesn't want to tell people to do it. But then in his songs, he's making it seem like, you know, getting money and doing parties is having so much fun. So he's kind of being a hypocrite. So I like that he does point out making money, but at the same time, not all money is great money. And like how sometimes life is not, just because he has that life doesn't mean you're going to have that life if you drop out and do the same thing. That doesn't mean you're going to have the same effect or the same feeling like he does when doing it, or the lifestyle he has. Not everybody could be like a rapper that came from selling drugs and doing all that stuff. So I feel like I'm glad that he touches on that. Okay, so everybody keeps saying Ruby, 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 Ruby. So we got Ruby coming up next. I'm excited to hear this because everybody's saying it's between this and... They said This Is Done Deal is the best song. Did he drop a visual for Ruby? No.
I don't think so. No. We've heard everything that has a visual so far.
Okay.
Well, no. I lied. This loading. Loading is the third to last.
Yeah. So let's go.
Nostalgia.
Ruby's as cold as ice. What she's been through in her life ain't right. Mom and dad, they're addicted tight. She was in club at the age of 5. She moved up to that Isle of Wight.
Stop. Real quick. For those of you who have heard me say this before, my favorite artist is Saha the Prince. Saha the Prince has a song called Cold as Ice that uses this exact same sample. Listen to that. But yo.
Man said you're as cold as ice. What?
Whoa. Did you not hit?
Whoa, no.
Like some production.
Nostalgia.
Ruby's as cold as ice. What she's been through in her life ain't right. Mom and dad, they're addicted type. She was in care by the age of 5. She moved out to the Isle of Wight. She moved full time by the time she was 9. She don't trust no guys. They can't get through, but they keep on trying. Ruby don't act her age. She 15 but grown and wise. Fake love can't heal the pain. She don't go school. She smoke, get high. Her parents smoking white. How can I judge how you cope with life?
Stop it. That's mad. Have you heard the story already?
No, this is crazy.
If Central keeps doing stuff like this, his career will go far. But I'm gonna talk on that a little bit after. But yes,
take it back.
That's it's mad. The story, man. That's deep.
Fam, why is he talking about 15-year-olds? What's am I missing something?
You got to get locked in, man. It's a story, bro. It's a story-based one. This is mad. Mad. You got to deep it, man. You got to deep this one.
Nostalgia.
Ruby's as cold as ice. What she's been through in her life ain't right. Mom and dad, they're addicted type. She was in care by the age of 5. She moved out to the Isle of Wight. She moved full time by the time she was 9. She don't trust no guys. They can't get through, but they keep on trying. Ruby don't act her age. She 15 but grown and wise. Fake love can't heal the pain. She don't go school. She smoke, get high. Her parents smoking white. How can I judge how you cope with life? Chilling with older guys, they ask her age, she told them lies. You know what it's like, you know how it goes. She's young and she lost her virginity. Not everyone call her a hoe. Started with problems at home, now all of a sudden a problem has grown. Now Ruby grew up on her own, she don't have a problem with being alone. These roads as cold as ice. If you
Yes.
The storyline on this one is sick.
I'm not going. You know, this is giving me runaway love.
Yes.
Crazy.
I was gonna say that Brenda had a baby. I was gonna wait to the end.
Come on.
Yeah. Runaway love. Brenda had a baby.
Ruby's as cold as ice. What she's been through in her life ain't right. Mum and dad, the addicted type. She was in care by the age of 5. She moved out to the Isle of Wight. She moved full time by the time she was 9. She don't trust no guys. They can't get through, but they keep on trying. Ruby don't act her age. She 15 but grown and wise. Fake love can't heal the pain. She don't go school. She smoke, get high. Her parents smoking white. How can I judge how you cope with life? Chilling with older guys, they ask her age, she told them lies. You know what it's like, you know how it goes. She's young and she lost her virginity. Not everyone call her a hoe. Started with problems at home, now all of a sudden a problem has grown. But Ruby grew up on her own, she don't have a problem with being alone. These roads as cold as ice. If you don't wanna freeze, let's stay inside. Take that chance, roll the dice. Broken hearts, broken homes. You're not from here, you won't know what it's like. Jack's as cold as ice. He's lost his mum and most his guys. Way too young but holding knives. He'll do that crime with no disguise. Retaliation, how you cope with pride. No hesitating, go on a ride. You roll the dice. If it goes to plan, then come. If it don't, you don't. Don't gamble your life, you don't get that.
No.
That beat changed.
No.
You don't hear what he's saying. The guy
Run away, love.
Yeah, we hear what he's saying.
Okay, sorry.
I got a summary of this video.
Wait, do you understand the first story?
Fam, this Jack guy's moving mad. He's given up on life. He'll do the crime without a disguise. Like, fam,
Did you understand the first story about Ruby?
Yeah, and I heard that. She's been through kind of a mad life. Been through a
Her
lot.
parents was sniffing white, so that's why she coped with life by lying to guys, telling with older guys, lying about her age. She lost her virginity at a very young age, doing it high, skipping school.
Mad.
Yeah, the story
This is
mad.
nuts.
Yeah,
Completely.
that's nuts. That's nuts.
Hey, that's real shit.
Yes, yeah, we got some real shit.
Bro, let's go.
Ruby grew up on her own, she don't have a problem with being alone. These roads as cold as ice. If you don't wanna freeze, let's stay inside. Take that chance, roll the dice. Broken hearts, broken homes. You're not from here, you won't know what it's like. Jack's as cold as ice. He's lost his mum and most his guys. Way too young but holding knives. He'll do that crime with no disguise. Retaliation, how you cope with pride. No hesitating, go on a ride. You roll the dice. If it goes to plan, then come. If it don't, you don't. Don't gamble your life, you don't get that twice. I don't think I'll ever let that slide, but I won't get dough when I get that stripe. We get the worst advice. Think that you're bad till you're locked in a cunt, and now you wanna turn to Christ. It costs to be a boss, but death ain't worth that price.
That's a fact. You wait till you locked in a can and start praying to God. That's a fact.
Hey.
All these people.
He'd rather stay humble.
Oh, this is the realest song. This is the realest.
This is the realest song.
The realest. 100%.
He'd rather humble himself than die. That's what I got from that end part. Yeah, I like this. I like this.
That was like a mic drop right there.
You see that? You got to ride out and gamble your life, mad. It's the realest song.
I didn't expect it as well because he's a young artist, so I didn't expect him to do this type of stuff. And yeah,
that's mad.
Yo, what?
Yeah, some storytelling skills in this one, crazy. Definitely, the storytelling is there.
I'm not gonna lie.
Paint a picture of this shit, like
a visual. This song needs a visual. Like I'm literally gonna make a whole post on Twitter. Visual.
Definitely, 100%.
This is giving me runaway.
I'm telling you, and imagine the visuals. Imagine showing that in the visuals, saying that would be fire.
That was
No,
the end of the
not. Let's go. Let's go.
No, there's more. Run it.
Get that slap, but I won't get no when I get that stripe. We get the worst advice. Think they are bad till you're locked in a can, and now you wanna turn to Christ. It costs to be a boss, but death ain't worth that price. Jack got caught with a shank and Jake's linked into a local murder. Jack's 18 and he's cold, he's max, he's young, so he's moving nervous. Jack been in the station multiple times, he's moving quiet on purpose. Matt's kept it quiet as well, now they're both in jail and they just got birded. These roads as cold as ice. If you don't wanna freeze, let's stay inside. Take that chance, roll the dice. Broken hearts, broken homes. You're not from here, you won't know what it's like. The road's as cold as ice. You're not from here, you won't know what it's like. TV shows don't show what it's like. I've seen it with my own two eyes. Two sides, you'll see the divide. Freedom of speech, I'm speaking my mind. Say too much, get disqualified. Get fed to the lions, eat you alive. Grew in a detrimental place, deteriorating your mental state. It's all good cause we still kept faith. Making it work but we still want change. Show what it's like. I've seen it with my own two eyes. Two sides, you'll see the divide. Freedom of speech, I'm speaking my mind. Say too much, get disqualified. Get fed to the lions, eat you alive. Grew in a detrimental place, deteriorating your mental state. It's all good cause we still kept faith. Making it work but we still want change. These days it's all fabricated. Got to the point being rollers fake. The fiends don't have no shame. Crackheads smoke crack with the children play. You know this is all a bit strange. Showbiz cause it all at stake. Selfishness is a foolish game. It would all change if we're all at stake. This ain't just for the gang. I feel like we all can relate. On my side, we're all the same. My hood don't discriminate. These roads as cold as ice. If you don't wanna freeze, let's stay inside. Take that chance, roll the dice. Broken hearts, broken homes. You're not from here, you won't know what it's like. If you're not from here, you won't know. But death ain't worth that price.
This is like Shiro's story type of vibe.
You gotta let me tag team this joint because I feel like we about to say the same exact thing.
Chino, you go first. Let Chino go before me.
All right, go.
Absolutely.
First things first is the sample. Oh my god, the sample just gets you going. That's first and foremost. And then, like when Sadiq said, it's giving like runaway love. At the same time, like Brenda's having a baby, and then it also gives you a visual of a young guy going through the same situations and how they affect two different people in two different, you know what I'm saying? Two different circumstances, you know what I'm saying? But it's the same circumstance, but it's just like from a female perspective and a male's perspective, and it's just given like, I don't know, man. It's like that storytelling vibe from like what David said, that Shiro story, and also with like King Von when that Wayne story, like my young nigga 14, he run around with, you know what I'm saying? It's just giving all those different vibes, and also it shows how Central C is versatile. You know what I'm saying? We just was talking about how his bars is kind of repetitive and all this and that, but he's giving us a girl, like a song for the ladies, and also I feel like that's like under a lyricist. Like if you could tell a story in your rhymes, then you goated. You know what I'm saying? So I'm giving this song a 9.5, 10. Shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving this a 10, a solid 10. The beat was cold. The sample was cold. The storytelling was definitely, there. So yeah.
What you thinking, Dylan?
I honestly didn't hear this one, but
oh, you did it? Okay.
Yeah, I don't have much of an opinion.
All right. Let's see, Sadiq.
Yeah, Chino, he hit the nail on this one. One of the things that immediately came to my mind was Good Kid, Mad City a little bit. Something I said on Twitter the other day, I was like, if there's any group right now who I could see making a Good Kitty, Mad City-esque project, it's the 98s. But now that I'm hearing this from Central, I think if Central does features and collabs, he's probably right now lined up to be one of the next people to do that kind of storytelling type vibe. It's this one. It caught me off guard. the whole time I'm listening to it, I'm hearing the Sahara the Prince song. I'm gonna play that for y'all when we get off stream so you can hear it. But like everything about the production, so flows with OD. Again, he did the thing where he switches it up so seamlessly. The flow, the beat, the sample, beautiful. The lyricism, the way that he told the story, and the fact that he's able to tell, you know, a young girl's story, from his perspective, like I said, it gave me that runaway love type vibe, and the replay value for a song that's so sad, air quotes, I would play this again. I would actually play this again. The instrumental gives you something to be distracted by. If you want to hone in on the story, you can hone in on the story. But I think if Central can continue to do songs like this, I think that'll further give his career some more longevity, in my opinion.
Just to answer this real quick, I'm going to link all their YouTube channels down below right now. So right when the next song's playing, I'm going to link them all down below. So, David? Oh, wait. Y'all on mute. I got y'all. Wait. Y'all got to unmute yourselves.
My fault. But yeah, the storytelling in this is crazy. Like pretty much what Chino was saying. Like you got the King Von type vibe, fucking all that. But it just tell you like, cause this not just music. Because what he rapping about really is reality. So that story about Ruby is a crazy story because
you know
guys be preying on young girls like it's like
you know
guys
that
prey on
reminded
young
me of
dudes like that.
That Lupe Fiasco song, "Bitch Bad." That
yeah.
whole part, her whole story, like it reminded me of Lupe Fiasco, "Bitch Bad."
Definitely. I'm gonna give this a 10 though.
It's a 10
like,
for me. It's a 10 for
just
me.
All around a real song, bro. Gotta respect.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this a 10 as well, because for me, I kind of knew he could do these type of songs, but it's good to actually hear it because I heard his he done like a Instagram freestyle I don't know when, like a couple months back, and then he was like doing real stuff. But to actually see him do it and incorporate this into like a song, and it's literally to me giving me that Shiro, you know how everyone crazy for Shiro?
Yeah.
It's giving me that type of vibes on this song. So it just kind of shows that he's versatile.
Versatility,
and
man.
I think this, like Shadiq said, this is the type of songs that I can see him fully, like, if he does this, people can relate because it's real stuff in it.
Yeah.
It's the realest song.
First of all, the sample threw me off. Like, that caught me off guard. And the sample to this song, you would not expect someone to do a storytelling type song, because the sample gives me like a, you know, party type, you know, vibe. But the way he did it, like, is so cold. And the storytelling has got me in confusion. Like, the storytelling is crazy.
Man said you could make a movie out of that.
I was just about to say it should make you want to hear more.
One of them ones,
yeah. And also I agree with what Shadiq was saying, because usually like with storytelling songs, you listen to them and you don't really have them on replay. But this song, I'll definitely have this on replay. So I'm rating this one
straight 10.
10. This is a 10 for me, man.
Real quick, we're gonna give a shout out. I don't know if y'all see. Shadiq, don't tell me the names. Am I saying this right? Sykes?
Yeah, Sykes, yeah.
Shout out to Sykes. She's in the chat. Shout out to you. Amazing beat. Amazing.
Cold.
Very cold. Shout out. And he said it was produced with somebody else. Who was it?
Nostalgia.
Nostalgia. Yeah, I'm bad with names. That's why I always look to them to help me out. Shout out to you, Nostalgia. Amazing beats. So you already know. Let's go. Who's the next person? We got Odin.
Shout out Sykes Beats, man. He also said in the comments as well that a music video is coming soon. So that's answered our prayers, man, for this one. But yeah, for me, it's a straight up 10 because, well, for many reasons, but for me, I love story-based rap, story-based drill, story-based hip-hop. Like, this is a story, and again, it's reality. You know, it's not just the story, but it's the audience who can relate to it on different levels, you know, either personal experience or, you know, someone who's experienced it or etc., you know. So for me, yeah, like it's a deep one. And it shocked me again, like the sample, it shocked me, like just like David and Esther. I didn't think that he was going to come on the beat and ride it that way. But I like how it kind of shocked me as well. So because of the shock factor, and again, what Shadiq said, the replay value, it is something I'd listen to again. So yeah, man, 100% 10.
For me, I have to say, like everybody's been saying, it's giving me like a runaway love type song. And I really like that he touched on, like you see it on TV, you see it in movies, but it's different when you see it in person and you live that experience. Like, again, growing up where I came from, you kind of see that. Like, you walk past and you see people that, for example, you grew up with, and then because they had a messed up household, they turned into these people they didn't have to turn into. So the fact that this had a good storyline, I would love to see how the visuals would come out and how they would play out the storyline throughout the visuals. Because again, like I said in my reactions, if you ever watch my reactions, I feel like visuals even adds to the song even more. So for right now, I would give this a freaking 10, but with visuals, it'd probably be like 100, because visuals always makes the song whole by showing what they're talking about by playing it out on screen, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I definitely give this a 10.
Yeah, nah, he's moving mad. I haven't really got too much to add. You guys pretty much said everything I have to say, but yeah, the beat is crazy. He was going crazy. The first story was mad. The second story for me was even crazy. Like, that guy has just given up and left to the point where he doesn't mind getting caught in 4K. Like, that's a crazy mindset to have. So yeah, for me, yeah, I don't mind that at all. That's a 10 out of 10. Can't ask for anything more from that.
Alrighty. Any final thoughts on the song, guys, or we can move on to the next one?
I think that was cold. I think it's definitely top 2 on this whole project, between this and what was it, and bag up? Was it Bag Up?
No, it was
the bag. My bad, I'm saying Bag Up.
Done deal.
Oh, sorry, yes.
Done deal.
Yes, you're correct. My fault. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Yeah.
All right, so let's move shit on to the next one. Let's go. So it's Hate It or Love It. Wait, I think I played it on my laptop.
I swear to God, if he samples 50, I'm gonna leave this room.
What? You really
I
think
was
so?
thinking the same thing, yo.
He's probably not. But if he did, I would love it. But he's probably not. But if he does, that'll be OD.
Bring on, I swear.
Let me make sure. Hold on, it's playing on my phone. I don't know why. Oh, here we go.
Can't see my guys as much. The block got hot and they want that. Hate it or love it. The underdogs on top. Can't see my guys as much. The block got hot and they want that drop. The music thing just pop. Just in time.
Yo, pause it. You didn't hear it?
Get that walk, gotta take that risk and collect that.
The very first word, hate it or love it, the underdogs on top. The very first line, he said it.
On top. He caught a 50.
The very first line.
50. That's it, bro. Yeah, that's it.
Lena, you're muted.
I know, because I'm like going screen to screen, phone to screen.
That's dope.
I was like, wait, what's going on? I'm trying
What's wrong with him?
That's what
the game. 50 Cent the game.
Tough.
Listen, I'm the best. I don't care. I'm officially the best.
What the hell? Oh my gosh. Wait, let me make sure, because this is pissing me off. Okay.
Stop that, get that walk, gotta take that risk and collect that.
Hate it or love it, we're forced to grow up quick in the hood that I live in, there ain't no kidding. Love and hate a similar thing, you can hate or love me, there ain't no difference. It got hard, we made it work, I thought about winning, you thought about quitting. Something in my mind told me it wasn't time to slide, went back and aborted that mission. Flex got slapped with 7 cause he got caught in the kitchen slipping. I held him down and sent some flowers round his missus when she was tripping, the phone was up. Show man the same love as if the phone was ripping. A lot of man missing as soon as my bro went jail and the old stopped flipping. Hate it or love it, the underdogs on top. Can't see my guys as much, the block got hot and they want that drop. The music thing just pop, just in time cause the spot got hot. Stop that, start that, get that walk, gotta take that risk and collect that quat. Hate it or love it, the underdogs on top. Can't see my guys as much, the block got hot and they want that drop. The music thing just pop, just in time cause the spot got hot. Stop that, start that, get that walk, gotta take that risk and collect that quat. Hate it or love it, it can get awkward when these girls ask me what do you do for a living. They see the chain and get intrigued, I say I do music, innit. When I touch the mic, I speak my mind and that's when the truth starts spilling. My day one done me dirty, I still rock with him, I'm too forgiving, but don't get it twisted. I'll cut man off and I'll keep it moving, I'm anti-social. My people skills, they need improving. You see your own people moving snaky when they don't feel included. But me and mine, I'll find if I'm eating food, they're eating too. Hate it or love it, the underdogs on top. Can't see my guys as much, the block got hot and they want that drop. The music thing just pop, just in time cause the spot got hot. Stop that, get that walk, gotta take that risk and collect that quad. Hate it or love it, the underdogs on top. Can't see my guys as much, the block got hot and they want that drop. The music thing just pop, just in time cause the spot got hot. Stop that, get that walk, gotta take that risk and collect that quad. Hate it or love it.
The guitar is definitely filthy. The guitar is definitely filthy.
I would have definitely reloaded this one.
It gave me a job.
Yeah.
Way the guitar started off. It sounded like
And the vocal, if y'all heard, if y'all listen closely, the vocal up in here.
That it was slightly that I heard. I see what you're saying, bro. It was a little bit, yeah.
Nah, this one was different. I think the guitar made it for me. Honestly, in my opinion, I think the guitar did it for me.
Yeah, I don't really have too much to say about the song. I just think it was like one of them songs that's just a good song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, what would you rate it?
So I gave this one a 9.5 just because it was very similar to Ruby in terms of the way that it made me feel and what he did with it. But I think that Ruby felt a little bit more complete. This is another one of those where it left me feeling like there's a little bit more to be desired. I think Central C is one of the few artists right now who I wouldn't mind getting 4-minute songs from. I think other artists that get cut off after 2.5, 3 minutes, I wouldn't mind him giving us longer songs if this is the kind of quality he's gonna give us. Because again, this gave me such an interlude vibe to it. Like the hook was beautiful. Like if you just put the hook, that could have been an interlude, right? But he just keeps having these songs that feel so interlude-y. And I think he just needs to add a little bit more. But I will say he shut me up around Ruby with the whole the verses are as long as the hook. From since then they haven't been the same length. So we'll see if it continues on that path, if it goes back. But overall, I'm gonna give this one a 9.5. I just feel like I wanted something more out of it, but for all intents and purposes, it's a perfect song.
Sorry. All right.
I'm gonna piggyback off of Shadeep. And he worded that shit perfectly. Like it's giving an interlude kind of feel, but it's also like it shows that like my throwaways is good songs. You know, like he could talk heavy. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, this was a throwaway. That's a banger. You know what I'm saying? So even his throwaways, or like the songs that's not like mainstream songs, is still like good songs. I don't really have too much to say about it. This is a good song. That's all.
Okay. What y'all think? Dang, they be looking so mean.
Pretty much what the boys said though. Like, I just got like for one the guitar in there in the beginning of the song.
I love the guitar.
It remind me of like B.
I love the
that Don't Listen song like that. It gave me that little vibe. It was actually dope, bro. I'm gonna give it like an 8.
I'm giving it an 8 too.
Okay.
That's all that said about that one, man. It wasn't too crazy.
I'm probably gonna be different to everyone else. I ain't gonna lie. I'll give this a 7.5. It sounds bad in it, but I just
what?
I'm being dead serious. Like,
yo,
no, for real.
Man said throw the whole song away.
Yeah, for me, the only thing that was kind of like different about this one is just the beat. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like compared to all the other songs, this one I can imagine myself skipping it type thing. That's fair. I can't imagine myself playing it again. So
it's a good throwaway.
It's a good. It's cool. Yeah, it's one of them songs you listen to in the background. But
I mean, you did say hate it or love it, right?
Yeah, legit. Yeah, the song is called "Hate It or Love It." So,
personally, I like this song. I'm gonna rate this one a 9. I really like the beat. I don't know. I think I really like the beat, and it's just different. I don't know. I just feel personally, this is my personal opinion, even though like David might not like the song personally, I just feel like I haven't had a bad song from him. Like I don't like, even if I rated it an 8.5, I just feel like so far I don't think he can make a bad song.
Just not the song
personally. But this is a 9 for me, man.
Okay.
I'm with David on this one. For me, it's a 7. It's for me. I did, like I said, I did enjoy the beat. I think the guitar type beat was good, but I just expected more from Central C on this one because of his expectations and his levels that he set already on the previous track. So yeah, for me, it's a 7, man. I'm with you, David, man. He's right.
Okay.
All right, so at first I had it at a 9. Then as I listened to everybody talk, I realized that I'm not going to replay the song again, so it doesn't really have replay value for me. But I enjoyed the song and I enjoyed the guitar, like as far as the beat, but I like the lyrical content. And really, not just the lyrical content, I really liked one chunk of the part where he was just talking about like comparing hate and love. And I always say like, I relate to that because I always say like hate and love are really the same. Like the opposite is like indifference, to not feel nothing towards a situation or towards a person. So I felt that, but then I realized that me feeling that one little bar is enough to give the whole song like a whole 9. So I took it down to 8.5. But yeah, I'm gonna stick at 8.5 basically.
Yeah, and I'm more of what Chino's saying. It's a good song. Like he's not saying anything crazy, but it's still like a good song. Well, will I skip it? I don't know. It's probably less likely to get skipped than other songs. Like it's more of a throwaway song, but it's still a decent song. So yeah, I really like 8.5.
For me, I would have to say for this song, like I feel like when I first listen to an album, it's supposed to grab me. I shouldn't have to listen to it more than, let's say, for example, 3 times for it to grab me. When people listen to, I feel like me, even a song, like if I start playing a song and like within the first minute, if I'm not like, if the song's not getting me hyped up, I'm going to skip it. Because I just feel like you're supposed to grab. I remember one artist or somebody said that before, where it's like when you're making a song, or even like it pertains to anything you do. When you make a YouTube video, you have to make sure your intro is something that's going to grab your audience to want to listen to the whole thing or want to keep in tune with the whole thing. So I feel like for this one, I wasn't really like in tune with it. So I'm going to give it an 8 because it just didn't grab me like that. I like the guitars a lot. The guitars was like the most thing for me, but other than that, it wasn't really like a hyped up song. Okay, so we got, this is Christmas Eve. We got Christmas Eve coming up next. Let's go.
Done a lot of bad things to the P's, I was in desperate need. Driver, go get that me and my team were collectively. I'm on the A40 trying to outlive when I hit the back road, I'll pick up the speed. The trap won't jump 2-3 and I'm on 2-4s like Christmas Eve. I get up and grind, you get out, get high, you wake and bake, I'm awake and burning. The man them locked and burning, but your hands on the coke keep turning.
Central C does this thing. When you see the title of the track, the flow pattern starts already rhyming with the title of the track. So I'm just waiting for the moment where he drops the rhyme. Like he started whatever he started rhyming with Eve. I was like, man.
I'm on 2-4s like Christmas Eve. Come on.
Listen, compare this first 10 seconds to the other song.
Yeah, David. Yeah. David's speaking facts, man.
You know what I'm saying? Compare this to that.
I think he said this in the previous song. I heard the 2-4s at Christmas Eve before. I heard that.
That's
he
what
just said that in the previous one, right?
Yeah, I didn't want to kill the vibe, but he has already used that bar. So the moment I saw the track was called Christmas Eve, I'm like, please don't use the same bar again. But he did. But otherwise, the energy, cold. Let's just get into it.
Okay.
He's used it before. Mad.
Yeah,
you weren't here for it, but yeah, there was a song earlier. He said 2-4s like Christmas Eve, and I was like, ooh. But now he's used it again.
I see.
Yeah, But it's still cold. It's still cold.
Done a lot of bad things to the P's, I was in desperate need. Driver, go get that re, me and my team were collectively. I'm on the A40 trying to outlive when I hit the back road, I'll pick up the speed. The trap won't jump too free and I'm on 2-4s like Christmas Eve. I get up and grind, you get out, get high, you wake and bake, I'm awake and working. The man them locked, I'm burning, but their hands on the clock keep turning. Clean up the street detergent, see on repeat, I'm too determined. Band don't need refurbishing, I'm using bed sheets as curtains. 2 days I ain't brushed my teeth, but I don't give a fuck cause I flushed that reed. Is it just me? Or do they rap just like me?
I'm gonna have to
Hello bro, them see
I'm rewilling it again. I'm sorry.
Facts. And make sure you mute yourself to the echoes. OD.
I know. I told you the screen switching is like I got it though.
It wasn't echoing the whole time, so you're fine. Just when you started talking just now.
I was in desperate need. Driver, go get that re. Me and my team were collectively. I'm on the A40 trying to outlive when I hit the back road, I'll pick up the speed. The trap won't jump too free and I'm on 2-4s like Christmas Eve. I get up and grind, you get out, get high, you wake and bake, I'm awake and working. The man them locked, I'm burning, but their hands on the clock keep turning. Clean up the street detergent, see on repeat, I'm too determined. Band don't need refurbishing, I'm using bed sheets as curtains. 2 days I ain't brushed my teeth, but I don't give a fuck cause I flushed that reed. Is it just me? Or do they rap just like me? My little bro them see me with P on G, I know they want trap like me. Try to talk bad on YG, my G, and I won't take that lightly. Done a lot of bad things to the P's, I was in desperate need. Driver, go get that re, me and my team were collectively. I'm on the A40 trying to outlive when I hit the back road, I'll pick up the speed. The trap won't jump too free and I'm on 2-4s like Christmas Eve. You're chatting about man like a bitch, I don't like that shit, that's a sign of a snitch. I'm tired of this, you retire my mumsy and then go reside in the sticks. Can't even invite that bitch, cause they wanna know where I live. My people are hating, fans love me and they don't even know the kid. You're way too emotional, this is business, so I'm emotionless. I kept it real and I showed them love, never done in the plug like Sosa did. Why they moving provocative on the net in the flesh, the opposite. Me and YB's on a similar thing, eating off them on risk. Done a lot of bad things to the P's, I was in desperate need. Driver, go get that re, me and my team were collectively. I'm on the A40 trying to outlive when I hit the back road, I'll pick up the speed. The trap won't jump too free and I'm on 2-4s like Christmas Eve.
Run that whole verse back. Run that whole verse.
Oh man.
Fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah.
That's a 10, bro, already.
Hey, yo, love it. The underdogs on top. Can't see my guys.
Yo.
Done a lot of bad things to the P's, I was in desperate need. Driver, go get that re, me and my team were collectively. I'm on the A40 trying to outlive when I hit the back road, I'll pick up the speed. The trap won't jump too free and I'm on 2-4s like Christmas Eve. I get up and grind, you get out, get high, you wake and bake, I'm awake and working. The man them locked, I'm burning, but their hands on the clock keep turning. Clean up the street detergent, see on repeat, I'm too determined. Band don't need refurbishing, I'm using bed sheets as curtains. 2 days I ain't brushed my teeth, but I don't give a fuck cause I flushed that reed. Is it just me? Or do they rap just like me? My little bro them see me with P on G, I know they want trap like me. Try to talk bad on YG, my G, and I won't take that lightly. Done a lot of bad things to the P's, I was in desperate need. Driver, go get that re, me and my team were collectively. I'm on the A40 trying to outlive when I hit the back road, I'll pick up the speed. The trap won't jump too free and I'm on 2-4s like Christmas Eve. You're chatting about man like a bitch, I don't like that shit, that's a sign of a snitch. I'm tired of this, you retire my mumsy and then go reside in the sticks. Can't even invite that bitch, cause they wanna know where I live. My people are hating, fans love me and they don't even know the kid. You're way too emotional, this is business, so I'm emotionless. I kept it real and I showed them love, never done in the plug like Sosa did. Why they moving provocative on the net in the flesh, the opposite. Me and YB's on a similar thing, eating off minimal risk. Done a lot of bad things to the P's, I was in desperate need. Driver, go get that re, me and my team were collectively. I'm on the A40 trying to outlive when I hit the back road, I'll pick up the speed. The trap won't jump too free and I'm on 2-4s like Christmas Eve. Done a lot of bad things to the P's, I was in desperate need. Driver, go get that re, me and my team were collectively. I'm on the 840, trying to act lit when I hit the back road. I'll pick up the speed. The trap phone jump 2-3 and I'm on 2-4s like Christmas Eve.
Yeah. Now that's a banger.
Yes.
Definitely a banger. Definitely.
No,
That 107.
Hearing the same instrument, like, but different type. What is it?
I know what you mean. He has a sound. He has a sound.
I said it wasn't no 7. That ain't no 7.
We're gonna go from the bottom to the top. Let's go. Sarchie, you first. Let's go.
Yeah, in the phase. That's why they're gonna start at the bottom.
He's gonna probably sing something else.
You see the bit where he's like on the net they're moving provocative, in real life they're the opposite. Like this guy loves calling people out, and I'm here for it because there's a lot of things going on. Like you don't even have to be in the streets to like relate to this stuff. Like on Twitter, people they act like real life doesn't exist and they talk so crazy. But if you meet someone in real life, they're not moving like that. That energy's gone. So yeah, he said a lot of stuff. I can't rate that anything lower than a 10. I would be lying. I would just be lying. Like this guy's giving me a headache at this point. I can't lie.
I see you really felt those lines. Why people be talking crazy, Sarchie?
Yeah, he's moving mad. No, not me. I just see a lot of people saying a lot of stuff. And I'm like, fam, come see me then. But they'll never agree to that because it's never gonna be the same. So yeah, I'm appreciating what he said. Like a lot of us here can relate to. You see some wild stuff in your comment section. You would not say that to my face. Like you would never say that. So yeah, that's a 10 out of 10. I'm like that Sunday. That's crazy. So yeah. Crazy song. Crazy.
Let's go.
Yeah, nah, I feel it for a lot of the same reasons that Sarchie said. 10 out of 10. You might catch me, you know what I mean, speeding past you in traffic, bumping that later. I might catch a ticket or two. It's cool. It's okay. But yeah, that's a 10 out of 10 for me. I don't got much to say. That's a 10 out of 10. All right. Definitely got replay value.
Them last two songs were like Bitcoin, you know what I mean? Like the song before was Bitcoin in 2010, and this song is Bitcoin in 2021. You know what I'm saying? It skyrocketed. Like this was a straight up banger, man. This is a 10 for me. Like it's cold. It was fire.
Alright.
I'm legit. See what Odin just said? That's true. Like compare this song to that one. You just made up for it. It's just this song was cold, man. It just like
I'm sick and tired of Central C at this point, man.
I don't even know what to say. Just straight cold.
Yeah, this is a 10, man. This is a 10.
Straight.
It was cold.
Cold song.
Bando Wi-Fi loading.
He used hard ass flow though. He uses flow. That little I'm awake, I'm working. Like it sounds similar to some hard ass shit. Like if you listen to a 74 bars or whatever.
A Pain. Yeah, I did a reaction.
That definitely had like similar styles to hard ass type flow.
And like Sarchie said, like once you see him in person, you're not like that, man. You just all that internet talking and shit, bro. Like, he just shooting that shit in general, and whoever get hit, bro, you get hit about it, bro. And the whole Scarface Sosa, like that reference, I caught that shit. That's why I was like,
that was cool.
Wait, who's up?
They streaming off that Leica mobile.
Chino?
I'm just agreeing with everybody else said. You know what I'm saying? If I would have went first, then I would have said everything else everyone else said. So
I'm not gonna lie, David, the Bando Wi-Fi is crazy. All right, go Chino.
No, that's it. Like that's it. I just agree with everybody else. The song was just hitting, and it was relatable. You know what I'm saying? Definitely get a replay.
So for me,
that camera is sharp, my nigga. God damn.
Yeah, so I'm torn between. First of all, you acting like me and Lena are using the same camera. But anyway, I was torn between giving this one a 10 and a 9.5. I'm giving this one a 9.5 because it did lose a little bit of the punch for me. The fact that we heard the 2/4 of Christmas Eve before, so that was a little bit. And again, it gave me that feeling where I wanted more. It had that interlude feeling again, where everything was kind of. It was just like just as quickly as I was hit by it, the hook came again. You feel me? I checked this time around. Each verse was exactly twice as long as the hook. So for whatever that's worth, but I just feel like I wanted more. And I also checked again. There are only 3 songs on this project that are longer than 3 minutes. Everything else is less than 3 minutes. So I think Central C, he could have took a risk and did some more. He could have did some more on this one with the length of the stuff. I think some features would have did it justice, or just adding more content. But overall, I'm giving this one a 9.5.
I'm not gonna lie, just so I don't forget, going by what Shadiq just said about he could have took that risk. I feel like Ruby would have been one of the risks. I don't mind if that song was longer and he went through more scenarios of people, like maybe like one more or maybe 2, maybe one more. But I feel like that's a song that he could have went further with it. But there's definitely songs that he had that I feel like he could have continued, and it probably would have had a higher rating if he would have continued. But for this song, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna give it a 9.5. I actually really like it a lot. It was just like, I don't know what it was. It's the instrument. Like I said for the last one, the instrument is something that it keeps getting me, like it's ringing in my ear, and I'm like, I'm trying to figure out what it is. But then also the things he's saying is like, again, relatable, and also like, you can't talk stuff on the net and then expect nothing not happen to you. So yeah, I'm gonna give this one a 9.5. So we listened to Loading. So I'm going to skip that one. I'm going to play the ending of Loading and let it just transition into Tension. But we listened to Loading already, if anybody wanted to know in the chat. So let's go.
Need a mute.
Oh, shoot.
Shout out to motherfucking BK.
Favorite drill producer, among my favorites. I'm liking this vibe.
I say that drill tag. I say that fucking producer tag just walking around and shit.
That street's gotta move low key, can't one wrong move and I might get done. Before I thought about going a jeweler stupid, I thought about buying a gun. Got one on my left and she brown like Henny, the one on my right is white like rum. I'm telling my bro don't quit.
Reloaded. It's too much, man.
I'm kind of getting the vibe that this one should have been the outro already. I don't know why, but we'll see if I'm wrong.
That street's gotta move low key, can't one wrong move and I might get done. Before I thought about going a jeweler stupid, I thought about buying a gun. Got one on my left and she brown like Henny, the one on my right is white like rum. I'm telling my bro don't quit, put in the work and your time will come. They're lying on us. We ain't from the road, apparently we ain't on none, can't style on us. I don't need no rollie, I still gon' bust. My old man told me quiet your noise, you don't gotta pick up a bus. Trigger finger, click it and bust. Ding a whip with the stiffest clutch. Bando crane no reception, bad be stressed, I don't show her attention. We don't ever go to no restaurant, cinema, bitch, you don't know attention.
I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking the same thing.
Ain't no reception in that bando.
Bando, no
Ain't no
reception.
motherfucking reception in that goddamn.
No, and real quick, the moment
They still ain't catch up yet.
the moment where he said, he already got a watch. He said something about bus, but he's talking about like getting a bust down watch. I think he's trying to say. So it's like I forgot what it was the exact bar, but at least that's how I heard it.
Yeah, I made that connection too, bro. You know, I don't think you're wrong. I agree.
Not gonna lie, I really like this. I'm gonna will it again.
Brought to you by Bando Wi-Fi.
That street's gotta move low key, car one wrong move and I might get done. Before I thought about going a jeweler, stupid, I thought about buying a gun. Got one on my left and she brown like Henny, the one on my right is white like rum. I'm telling my bro don't quit, put in the work and your time will come. They're lying on us. We ain't from the road, apparently we ain't on none, can't style on us. I don't need no rollie, I still got bust. My old man told me quiet your noise, you don't got kick up a bus. Trigger finger, click it and bust. Ding a whip with the stiffest clutch. Bando, queen, no reception, bad be stressed, I don't show her attention. We don't ever go to no restaurant, cinema date, she don't know that tension. I'm in the deep end, no length, and give me that real deep throw, no lemsip. Tempted, who's got a mash new plate, cause the dot's too vintage. Bando, queen, no reception, bad be stressed, I don't show her attention. We don't ever go to no restaurant, cinema date, she don't know that tension. I'm in the deep end, no length, and give me that real deep throw, no lemsip. Tempted, who's got a mash new plate, cause the dot's too vintage. Whites went half of my studio time, them times all I had was a 10 sheet. They showed me love.
You gotta pause that.
Give me that deep no lemsip. Oh my God.
Crazy.
Jesus Christ. He needs some milk.
That's mad. That boy is mad.
To me.
Gas.
Oh man. No lemsip. Oh my God. Give me that deep throat. No lemsip. Time out.
Man's got a long thought process, you know.
Yo, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this guy says some crazy stuff. He says some crazy stuff.
I've heard a similar bar, so it's like.
I
haven't heard that bar personally.
Not from him, but
yeah, I heard it before too. I think it was an OFB song or something like that.
You know what's crazy? I don't know why, but as I'm listening to this one, OFB came to maybe because he said Bando Quay, but for some reason OFB was in my head when I was listening to this.
Cheese on bread,
and I don't know what it is too, but flipping, there's something in the instrumental. It's like I think it's snares, and it's I don't know how to describe, but it's like this snare pattern that comes in. I don't know. Y'all will hear it. Maybe not. I'm pointing it out, but man, BK. Shout out to BK. I think it's BK and somebody else on this one, but yeah, man.
No length and give me that real deep throw, no lemsip. Tempted, who's got a mash new plate, cause the dot's too vintage. Whites went half of my studio time, them times all I had was a 10 sheet. They showed me love and my belly was empty. Bare red eye, now they jelly, they envy, pretty much a Vinci. They didn't think that I had it in me. Harry one pin up in Nero, I gave him a chunk of the dot, no Philly. Just left, she sent me a text, she missed me already, they don't be silly.
Hey, you hear that?
What's happening?
That was a bar.
Harry Panera. Hey, God, man, that's a bar.
Why is he doing this, man?
All the people from the UK will know that. Chunk of the dot, no Philly.
The guy said chunks, no Philly. Everyone gets that. Chunks and Philly.
Hey, he said Harry Panera as well. HP like the song.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, mad.
Some mad wordplay.
No, that's crazy.
I dig that. That was good.
It's like as soon as you thought he let you down with that fucking hate it or love it, he came right back and grabbed your head.
A lot of empty chairs.
Where's David? What's happening?
Sponsored by Leica Mobile.
Sarchie
Out to you now.
Confusion.com.
Bro, back, goddamn.
I am confused.
She was there. Her stomach was empty. My stomach empty right now. That's why I was gone.
And goddamn Wi-Fi need a sandwich too.
Oh God.
Harry me love and my belly was empty. Bare red eye, now they jelly, they envy, pretty much a Vinci. They didn't think that I had it in me. Harry one pin up in Nero, I gave him a chunk of the dot, no Philly. Just left, she sent me a text, she missed me already, babe, don't be silly. My baby finna, she know everything, so I don't need Siri. As a pitney, I didn't watch Disney Channel, my telly didn't have that many. Some days dinner, Nutella and bread, nowadays it's telly.
He said, my babe thinks she knows everything.
Oh.
So like I don't need Siri. Yeah.
Wordplay again. It's there, man.
Yo, I'm tired of
He ain't come to play on this one.
I ain't gonna lie. What Sadiq said is probably true. This should have been an outro, man. I ain't gonna lie. Imagine ending it on this. That's like a mic drop type thing.
Literally.
Sure. Mad.
I didn't know he could do this type of shit.
Me neither.
Completely from left field.
Yeah. Like everyone's had loading commitment issues. I didn't know he had this kind of like
artillery.
Like star to him. Like, I didn't know he had that in the bag. But yeah, he's moving mad. He's saying a lot of stuff. That whole Harry Pinero Chunks Philly scheme, I still need to recover from that. So if I don't say anything for like 10 minutes, I'm still trying to wrap my head around that. Because he's saying some stuff he doesn't need to be saying. It's mad.
She missed me already, babe, don't be silly. My baby finna, she know everything, so I don't need Siri. As a pitney, I didn't watch Disney Channel, my telly didn't have that many. Some days dinner on Nutella and bread, nowadays it's tagliatelle. Bando, queen, no reception, bad be stressed, I don't show her attention. We don't ever go to no restaurant, cinema date, she don't know that tension. I'm in a deep end, no length, and give me that real deep throw, no lemsit. Tempted, who's got a mash new plate, cause the dot's too vintage. Bando, queen, no reception, bad be stressed, I don't show her attention. We don't ever go to no restaurant, cinema date, she don't know that tension. I'm in a deep end, no length, and give me that real deep throw, no lemsit. Tempted, who's got a mash new plate, cause the dot's too vintage. Bro had to fling on a track, he couldn't disguise this thing in his slim fits. Big ZK on his waist, now he's limping. Stay on my dog like Tintin. Come off a hard cocaine, not pimping. That scene nearly had my simping. Lost my mind like what was I thinking? Way too wet, nearly had my sinking. Came home, OT, I was stinking. After my shower, I'm back in a dusty trap. Felt sorry for boss when I bumped that cab, but I got no choice, I'm saying my...
No way.
Am I
Did he just
tripping?
continue that flow?
Did he just make the flow quicker? Am I just...
Yeah, listen.
Yes.
That whole section was just like one breath type of thing.
Yeah, that.
Yes. We're gonna go
What
back.
is that?
We got it. Let's go.
Hey, nah.
Vintage. Bando, queen, no reception, bad be stressed, I don't show her attention. We don't ever go to no restaurant, cinema date, she don't know that tension. I'm in a deep end, no length, and give me that real deep throw, no lemsit. Tempted, who's got a mash new plate, cause the dot's too vintage. Fling on a track, he couldn't disguise this thing in his slim fits. Big ZK on his waist, now he's limping. Stay on my dog like Tintin. Come off a hard cocaine, not pimping. That scene nearly had my simping. Lost my mind like what was I thinking? Way too wet, nearly had my sinking. Came home, OT, I was stinking. After my shower, I'm back in a dusty trap. Felt sorry for boss when I bumped that cab, but I got no...
No, it's the way he did this thing. I think it's Too Smoky who I said does it. Too Smoky does this thing where he will be rhyming on the bass, and then he'll match the flow with the snare pattern, and then go right back to the bass. So if you hear it, there's like a moment where like his flow got a little bit skippy, and if you listen to it, there's snares right underneath the exact moment that he switched.
This is a switching flow. I ain't gonna lie.
Cheese on bread.
This is it, man. I ain't gonna lie. That is the flow. That's the flow that you want to hear. That is straight fire. You should have ended at this. Oh my days.
I'm trying to like recover from the wordplay, and then you try to switch up the flow.
To me, it's that flow is just
Deep throw, no lemsit. Tempted, who's got a mash new plate, cause the dot's too vintage. Bro had to fling on a track, he couldn't disguise this thing in his slim fits. Big ZK on his waist, now he's limping. Stay on my dog like Tintin. Come off a hard cocaine, not pimping. That scene nearly had my simping. Lost my mind like what was I thinking? Way too wet, nearly had my sinking. Came home, OT, I was stinking. After my shower, I'm back in a dusty trap. Felt sorry for boss when I bumped that cab, but I got no choice, I'm saying my bad. One day I'll pay mumsy back for the time that I had my fam going mad. Tell the council that we don't need that. My mind like what was I thinking? Wait, shit, Tempted, who's got a mash new plate, cause the dot's too vintage. Bro had to fling on a track, he couldn't disguise this thing in his slim fits. Big ZK on his waist, now he's limping. Stay on my dog like Tintin. Come off a hard cocaine, not pimping. That scene nearly had my simping. Lost my mind like what was I thinking? Way too wet, nearly had my sinking. Came home, OT, I was stinking. After my shower, I'm back in a dusty trap. Felt sorry for boss when I bumped that cab, but I got no choice, I'm saying my bad. One day I'll pay mumsy back for the time that I had my fam going mad. Tell the council that we don't need that black, they could take that back on a brand new gap. Bando, queen, no reception, bad be stressed, I don't show her attention. We don't ever go to no restaurant, cinema date, she don't know that tension. I'm in a deep end, no length, and give me that real deep throw, no lemsit. Tempted, who's got a mash new plate, cause the dot's too vintage. Bando, queen, no reception, bad be stressed, I don't show her attention. We don't ever go to no restaurant, cinema date, she don't know that tension. I'm in a deep end, no length, and give me that real deep throw, no lemsit. Tempted, who's got a mash new plate, cause the dot's too vintage.
Sarchie back hurting.
I'm not gonna lie. I think that's the first time I ever seen David dance on any reaction to any song.
Trust me. Oh my days.
Yo, both Davids was dancing. I've never seen that in my life.
Sarchie's in a maze.
Confusion.
Sarchie's thinking about algebra.
That cow.
That man lost in the sauce.
He actually put it.
He needs some milk.
No. All right, let's go. Wait, I'm gonna do it random. All right, boom. Odin, go.
It's just mad. That's what I'm gonna say. It's just yeah. Banger. Simple. 10. What more do I say? What can I say?
Yeah, it's straight.
Bando Travelers, go.
First of all, somebody said me and you, we the U.S. dinner rings. Epic right there, bro.
Yeah, no. Let me clarify. Y'all the clearance version. Y'all the clear. You go to the 99-cent store, you find David and RELL.
Hey yo,
disrespectful.
God damn, say my man.
Once this shit in,
but I'm up now. I gotta go to the 99-cent store no more, man. Shit, no
You called them man McDowell's.
Too far, man.
Man said McDowell's. Hey.
Oh man.
Oh wait, hold on. Go. You got it. Go.
What? We already said.
Yeah,
10 out of 10.
I thought y'all had more to say. Okay, start. You go.
Nah.
Yo, I'm crying.
I love it.
Yo.
I need to mute, man, because I'm going to blow everyone's speakers.
Yo, he's in a maze.
Yeah. I told you to think about algebra.
In this episode of Sesame Street was brought to you by the number 10.
I love it.
He's in a maze. He had nothing to say. That man's like, it's a 10.
Speechless.
Yo,
It's a 20. It's a 20. It's a 20.
Do you know what is mad for me? This song
is mad.
has made my rating for Hate It or Love It go even lower. I ain't even gonna cap. When he's out here making this, there is no way. This is probably the best one on the flow wise.
Nah, first of all, the wordplay.
The best. Oh my days.
Like he was doing the most of the wordplay. That Harry Pinero Chunks wordplay.
Dog no Tintin.
Mind blowing. And then he had the audacity to switch his flow and start spazzing out. Yeah, nah, this is mad.
Mad thing. This is 11. We're going up. 11 out of 11.
Yeah, I said 20. So Lena, just do what you need to do. It's a 20.
True.
It's up.
Nah, this joint definitely a 10, 11, 12, 13 motherfucking goddamn. Listen, he just showing his different, his versatility. That's all. And I'm here for it. That's it. That's all I gotta say.
I agree. I'm giving this one a 10. BK off rip, he's already one of my personal favorite producers. So that in and of itself, I saw that it's a collab with somebody named Love Life. Shout out to Love Life if that's correct. Flows mod. The two bars that whenever y'all listen to this song again to look out for is the bar where he said something about cocaine. What was the exact line? Let me find the exact line for y'all. He said something like
BK.
But there was a bar where he says, "Oh, come off of hard cocaine, no pimping," and there's another line he says something about his mom. Those are the two bars. If you listen to it, his flow switched up with the snares. Beautiful lyricism, beautiful. The wordplay, the Harry. Listen, if Gang Biz isn't better than this, I'm gonna be upset. This should have been the outro.
It's a 10. It's a 10. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, mother freaker, because it's so many. Okay, you know what? What we're gonna do at the end is I want everybody to pick 3 songs off the album that you cannot listen to the other songs ever again. You can only listen to those 3 songs.
Say no more.
But
This one times 3.
I'm not gonna lie, this song was crazy. The Siri one, your girlfriend thinks she know everything. I guess I don't need Siri. Yeah, nah, this is mad. I wanna if gang. If this don't, I'm telling you, I'm gonna be mad. This whole stream is going down. Nobody's gonna see nothing after no. Let's go.
Run it.
Let's go.
You are now listening to Young Chinks. You are now listening to Young Chinks. You are now listening.
Shout out to Young Chinks, yo.
Gangbiz, I got suburban children using our language, judging the way that we live in outlandish. They wanna ban it, they don't understand it. Slander my name, it's affecting my branding. I'm on the phone with the head of Atlantic. Sat in a band, came up with a plan. Finally.
Did you get the reference? Did you catch it? The Bandicay part? You hear him mention Bandicay?
Who's gonna say something?
It was Odin.
I was just saying, did you hear the part where he was mentioning Bandicay?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't. What the hell did he say about Bando K? I didn't catch it.
Listen, we'll play it again.
You are now listening to Young Chinks. You are now listening to Young Chinks. You are now listening to Young Chinks.
Yo, you hear the vocal?
Gangbiz, I got suburban children using our language, judging the way that we live in outlandish. They wanna ban it, they don't understand it. Slander my name, it's affecting my branding. I'm on the phone with the head of Atlantic. Sat in a band, came up with a plan. Finally here I came up from a gram. My mom don't like I'm covered in tats. She done it alone when she done my dad. 3 little boys, we were struggling bad, start juggling crack for the stuff we didn't have. I remind my mum and my dad, it's sad. I was down and mad, now I'm up and glad. Was young when I up and left, was broke, no guapa to bump that.
He's wildin'. He shouldn't be allowed to do this.
You are now listening.
Is he just creating a new flow? Is that what it is?
I didn't hear him say Bando K.
He just came up with a new flow.
Yeah. Listen, he says I'm in the Bando K.
Gangbiz, I got suburban children using our language, judging the way that we live in outlandish. They wanna ban it, they don't understand it. Slander my name, it's affecting my branding. I'm on the phone with the head of Atlantic. Sat in a band, came up with a plan. Finally here I came up from a gram. My mom don't like I'm covered in tats. She done it alone when she done my dad. 3 little boys, we were struggling bad, start juggling crack for the stuff we didn't have. I remind my mum and my dad, it's sad. I was down and mad, now I'm up and glad. Was young when I up and left, was broke, no guapa to bump that cab. Mum bring a brand new man to the house and I said I can't trust this man. Hot-headed, I just don't get it. I punched the wall and I bust my hand. Try to turn my mother against me and tell my little bros I'm tapped. In here I don't feel welcome, so I just pack my bags. Gangbiz, I got suburban children using our language, judging the way that we live in outlandish. They wanna ban it, they don't understand it. Slander my name, it's affecting my branding. I'm on the.
Fam, what happened to that beat? What was that drop? That's disgusting. Out of nowhere as well. Mad.
You are now listening to Young Chinks. You are now listening to Young Chinks. You are now listening to Young Chinks.
Gangbiz, I got suburban children using our language, judging the way that we live in outlandish. They wanna ban it, they don't understand it. Slander my name, it's affecting my branding. I'm on the phone with the head of Atlantic. Sat in a band, came up with a plan. Finally here I came up from a gram. My mom don't like I'm covered in tats. She done it alone when she done my dad. 3 little boys, we were struggling bad, start juggling crack for the stuff we didn't have. I remind my mum and my dad, it's sad. I was down and mad, now I'm up and glad. Was young when I up and left, was broke, no guapa to bump that cab. Mum bring a brand new man to the house and I said I can't trust this man. Hot-headed, I just don't get it. I punched the wall and I bust my hand. Try to turn my mother against me and tell my little bros I'm tapped. In here I don't feel welcome, so I just pack my bags. Gangbiz, I got suburban children using our language, judging the way that we live in outlandish. They wanna ban it, they don't understand it. Slander my name, it's affecting my branding. I'm on the phone with the head of Atlantic. Sat in a band, came up with a plan. Finally here I came up from a gram. Gangbiz, I got suburban children using our language, judging the way that we live in outlandish. They wanna ban it, they don't understand it. Slander my name, it's affecting my branding. I'm on the phone with the head of Atlantic. Sat in a band, came up with a plan. Finally here, I came up from a gram. Things don't tend to go my way. I made some bands, but the pain stayed. This showbiz made the games fake. I got friends from day that don't embrace. It's just a shame that they hate.
That's the flow switch up for me.
What's
the flow switch up for me?
I thought it was just the beats. Oh my days.
What's going on?
Actually,
What the
legit.
hell?
Legit.
That's a big. What the hell?
What the goddamn?
Yo, Lena's in a maze. Ew. You know, this is reminding me of that's reminding me of Heady 1. That switch up reminded me of Heady. I'm crying. Lena's in a maze.
Confused.com.
Sat in a band, came up with a plan. Finally here, I came up from a gram. Things don't tend to go my way. I made some bands, but the pain stayed. This showbiz made the games fake. I got friends from day that don't embrace. It's a shame that they hate. Guess they come with a fame, that's a weird trait. What can I say? What can I say? 10 bands even on my off day. I got unconditional love for you, man. My love won't fade away. You're my first love, the love of.
We're finished. We're done. We're done.
He's singing. He's singing.
All right, buddy. Have a good day.
Thank you guys for coming. I want to
Subscribe.
Hit
the notification bell.
Subscribe to Chino.
10K soon come.
We out.
This nigga just sung.
This one. What?
Because I need the Lord with me right now. It was Tom saying, I need the Lord with me.
Oh
my God.
Sorry. How dare he sing?
Mad.
Like,
mad thing.
He should not be allowed to do that.
Who does he think he is?
I told y'all, didn't y'all? Doesn't it remind y'all of Heady? The way that Heady goes in and out of where he does the thing when he is rapping and he goes into like Rose Gold. Like he did that in Rose Gold a little bit, where he's rapping and he goes right into the vocals. That's what that reminded me of.
He needs to be banned like Skengo and AM.
I was thinking to myself, how is he going to top the song that we just listened to? And then he just comes and does all of this.
Mad.
And then he has the audacity to sing.
Yeah.
What?
This stuff is an amazing.
Yeah.
Yo, this is mad.
I'm going to hold this with me. Okay, let's go.
Have to sanitize after that dirt.
Hey, guess they come with a fame, that's a weird trait. What can I say? What can I say? 10 bands even on my off day. I got unconditional love for you, man. My love won't fade away. You're my first love, the love of my life. Without you, I don't feel safe. Sometimes it feels like I'm miles away. I'm only a call away. I know I get selfish, I can't help you and things don't go my way. Gangbiz, I got suburban children using our language, judging the way that we live in outlandish. They wanna ban it, they don't understand it. Slander my name, it's affecting my branding. I'm on the phone with the head of Atlantic. Sat in a band, came up with a plan. Finally here, I came up from a gram. Finally here, I came up from a gram. Sat in a band, came up with a plan.
I'm sorry, but this beat. This is just unacceptable behavior. Unacceptable behavior.
Yeah.
I just realized Young Chunks produced the first and last song on this project.
Goddamn motherfucking vibes in this goddamn.
I mean,
That was the last tune.
that's crazy, man. That's actually crazy.
All right, so let's see. You know what? Let's go.
Band of Travelers, goddamn.
Look.
These motherfuckers in the goddamn bunker.
That looks like a whole prison cell, and they trying to block themselves from being seen.
Hey, we are in prison. 10 out of 10 for me, man.
These niggas in jail.
Yeah,
somebody said they in a gulag.
Sponsored to you by Like It Mobile.
This is crazy. Guys on the wing.
Yo, these niggas in the fucking gulag.
Bad.
This guy's on D-Wing. Oh.
Okay.
In the dungeon, man.
Young Chop on the beat.
So what's the rating?
David said 10. I don't know what Ralph said.
Okay.
I said 10.
I rate the same ones as they did, innit? I'm joking. Nah, I'm joking. What they said. Nah, that was mad. This one's a mad thing.
Yo, I just gave the other thing a 20. Okay, I'm just gonna give this a 20 plus 5, 25 just for the singing.
I still prefer the other one, I ain't gonna lie. This one is just cold to me as well. This one to me is a 10. I think this into tension would have been colder, I think.
I agree. I'm happy somebody said it. I agree.
Yeah, I agree with that as well.
It's into that would have killed it completely, but it's cold nonetheless.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree 1,000%. That was the exact thing I was gonna say. I was just texting my bro to tell him go react to go listen to this. Yes, 100%. My final overall ended up being for the whole project ended up being a 9.38, but I gave this one a 10. I do think that this into tension would have been better in my opinion. Just sonically in terms of the way that tension was, it just had a way more of an outro kind of a vibe. This felt more like an extra track after the project already ended. You know, you have sometimes artists put the little bonus tracks. That's what this one felt like, but. The flows, mud, the beat, insane. Y'all heard the slides towards the end. The lyricism, everything. This one was mine. I'm not gonna lie. I understand now because somebody said it. The last couple tracks are gonna be better than the first couple, or like that middle section, and I agree.
Yeah, it was definitely the melody for me that got me. My overall rating for this whole album. It was a 9.18, so we gonna stick with a whole 9 and shit. But yeah, man, I don't know. The whole melody thing caught me, and then the fact that he got a little personal with it. You know what I'm saying? He started talking about how he got into the streets and his mom and shit like that. So I was feeling this whole thing. I was feeling the whole thing.
Yeah, for me on this one, it shocked me. It surprised me, the singing. But if you go back and listen to mixtapes that were released, say 5-10 years ago, with regards to production, it seems like even with grime, even with, like hip hop and things like that as well, is that they seem to have focused on certain tracks, if you know what I mean, and then use kind of a lot of tracks in mixtapes and albums is kind of filler tracks. And what you tend to find now, especially in the UK scene, is that all these tracks within the mixtapes are they're just improving, they're getting better and better, and artists are focusing on making better quality mixtapes, albums, EPs, etc. Which is what Central C has done here. For me, this is a 10. Because again, it shows versatility. It shows that he can bring different things to an album. He's done the story-based thing. He's done the hard drill. He's done the commercialized songs. He's done the singing. He's done it all, man. So yeah, for me, straight up 10, easy.
Maze.
Yeah, that's another thing. Even before he started singing, my mind was lost. It was the boy, he literally said, like, I lost my mind. What was I thinking in the last one? And ever since he said that, my mind's been gone throughout the window. But yeah, man, the singing was sick. Like Shadiq said, it's similar to Heady One and Rose Gold, but also kind of different. Like, he's got his own kind of style. Like, the way he's done it is kind of different, but it's a similar thing that he has done. And then when we reloaded it and actually heard what he said, that whole little singing bit is directly to his mom, like the whole thing. So I got unconditional love for you. I was like, whoa, like he really took it there. Like, I have to respect that. That's crazy. Because obviously everyone, like, most rappers, even most rappers, but they talk about their parents every now and then. But to really like direct a whole segment of the song, and it's the craziest part of the song, that was sick. So yeah, in terms of the whole album, like Chino, I've got 9.18 as well. I've got no complaints. My best friend told me to listen to it. I said, fam, I'll be reacting to it. Be there for the reaction. I hope he's watching this because, fam, that was crazy. Like, it got better towards the end. Towards the end, there are more tens in general, but yeah, wild.
If I have to say overall, like rating for the whole album, I'll probably give it like a 9.5 because there were songs like I think the song that kind of brought it lower was I think "Love It or Hate It." And certain songs I feel like I was like leaning for wanting more. So maybe like a 9.5, 9.4. But like I like the album. There are songs that I would definitely listen to like on repeat. That's definitely going on my playlist after this. But I think for the future references, like if he does make an album, I wish that he'll take a little more risk. Maybe do some collabs. Maybe if he even tries to do because I don't know, is this an album or is this just like an EP?
It's a tape. It's considered a mixtape. I just looked
Okay.
it up. They're classified as mixtape.
So like for his album, hopefully he like at least does like a couple collabs. Like I just want to see what he would sound like with other people. And then also I like that he gave us a preview of the stuff that he could do, but I wish I would see a little more of it because I don't want to feel like I'm listening to the same song over and over, just different lyrics. But yeah, but going to the question now, you have to pick 3 songs that you would keep off the album and you cannot listen to any other song at all. So
I'll
for
go
me,
first.
I'll answer.
Shit.
So for me,
go ahead.
I would say for me, it's going to be Done Deal,
Yeah, Done Deal, Tension.
Ruby, and it's between Tension and Game Biz. It might be Tension for me. It's between Tension and Game Biz, but I think it's Tension. All right, so Chino?
Mine is Done Deal, Christmas Eve, Intention.
Okay.
Those are the songs that did it for me.
Who's next? Shadiq?
Done Deal, Ruby, Tension. And one last thing I have to say for Gang Biz, it gave me Travis Scott vibes. There's a small part where there's some vocals in there. If this was a Travis Scott collab, it would have banged it. But yeah, Done Deal, Ruby, Tension. Those are my top 3.
Oh my god!
Oh my father!
Oh my
god! Unmute yourself.
Oh. Bro, why you mute? He mute this shit, bro. You over there mute this shit. But anyway, Done Deal, Game Biz, and Ruby. Them are the ones I'll play back.
Okay.
Mine gotta be Game Biz, Ruby, Loading.
Loading? Oh, okay.
Damn, Loading.
I'm gonna say Done Deal, Ruby, and Tension.
I'm gonna say Done Deal, Tension. I'm gonna say Commitment Issues because that's the song that I'm still vibing to it even after this. So say those 3.
It's kind of hard to pick 3, man,
Yeah, trust
because
me.
you know
This album is actually.
I like Loading as well.
David, you feel that song a little bit more than the other ones, huh? You got commitment issues, huh?
No, it's a decent song. I ain't gonna lie. It's kind of growing on me. That's the reason.
I'm not gonna lie, I can't remember the name of the songs, but the last one, Ruby, them 2 definitely kind of stuck out for me in the songs that I reacted and listened to. I'd say my favorite one is got to be the last one though.
Okay.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah, I'm saying Christmas Eve, Tension, and Gang Biz because the energy he came in with on Gang Biz, I was waiting for that, like the whole track, just like that drilly kind of energy. So yeah, those last 3, he went out with a bang. Just those last 3.
Last 3? Yeah, definitely. I feel like this project was something that I don't know. Maybe this is gonna be his year. Like depending, because honestly, whoever's his manager, everything, the way he promoted his album, the way he's been out doing things, like whoever is like manager, shout out to them because they're doing an amazing job. Even the whole orange thing,
The
I feel like
marketing,
the marketing, that's the word. I feel like it's really good. But
facts.
he's definitely somebody to watch in the next couple years.
I think he's
Definitely.
gone about it the right way as well. Because think about how most artists, like you got the exception, like Diggity's an exception, but most artists aren't doing the same thing he's doing. Like from doing the songs, like releasing songs one at a time, to then just doing this whole promotion. He even done like a little free concert type thing.
Yeah.
So
That
this guy's
was
doing,
cold.
he's being smart with the way he's approaching
Yeah.
everything.
And that's why that was an album, because the way he was promoting it, I was like, oh, this is an album? Like he's going through marketing.
Yeah.
Right,
Even
a lot of fucking money on marketing. Definitely a lot of money on marketing.
Yeah. Yep.
He will keep out on the marketing.
I agree. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna dial back. I don't think he spent a lot on marketing. Not to say that it was low quality, but I think he actually had very budget effective marketing. So if you look
Yeah,
at it,
that singing on top of the car and shit like that.
A lot of his marketing was very guerrilla marketing. It was like he did the live performance. He did everything in orange. He had the painting on the wall. Like he didn't do like super huge marketing campaigns. He didn't
I
do,
said that in one of my videos. I
Yeah.
said that in one of my videos. It was like real in your face. Like even if you didn't want to hear it, it's going to be like you're going to hear at
I
least
think
one or
from
two songs off of this mixtape.
I think from the way that you can tell from the way that he does his music videos. Like if like the first thing that I noticed is like the guy can dress well, and then the way he puts it in the scenes as well.
Yeah.
So the fact that he done all of that, mixing it into the marketing is cold. That's probably why another reason why his thing like went to number 2. I can't lie, no one else is doing what he's doing in the UK especially.
Yeah, even collaborating with some brands like to sell his merch and all of that.
Yeah,
Like,
true.
she's very
Yeah.
smart.
Yeah, that was good.
So smart. I think like doing a whole album with no features is a mad risk to take, but I don't know, like it's paid off for him because this was a really good mixtape, man.
If it was one thing I would say, my concern with Central, I don't want him to get hit with what I call the J. Cole syndrome, where it's like you do this thing where you do these solo projects for so long, but then after a while, it kind of starts feeling like I'm listening to the same song over and over again. Maybe individually the songs will bang, but if I was to listen to a whole project, like in my opinion, I still say that J. Cole's best project is Born Sinner. Then next up, I would say Forest Hill Drives. But the thing with Forest Hill Drives is that there's no features on it, right? So I think similarly with here, I think if he had some features, it would have banged. Like, I could hear certain artists slapping on. I could hear Ab slapping on some features here. I could even hear Bando and Els and Ispat with their new flow slapping on this. I could hear some of the 98s like Billy. Imagine Billy on Gangbang.
Yeah, trust.
Or Al Tribino on Gang Biz. You feel me? So I think if he takes those risks, then he could have some really strong bangers. But I also understand it. I feel like I understand his mindset. That's why he's taking the solo approach. But overall, I do think it was a very good project. And also for everybody who's watching, if everybody here, according to our spreadsheet, with all the scores that we did enter, our overall score is a 9.2. So 9.23. So I think we can all kind of generally agree this was a banging project.
Yeah, trust.
It definitely deserves to be our number 2.
Yep, facts.
Because right now, I don't think there's any, as far as I know, there's not any projects that would like spark my eye to be at number 2.
The only song that was a miss was "Hated to Love It."
Yeah.
Big facts.
Honestly,
That was the only
that's a
song.
fact. Wow.
But it was a good throwaway still.
Big facts.
You know, it was a miss for you. I think the one that we said was the bigger miss across the board was. Oh no, it was Hate to Love It. You're right. Yeah, what the hell? Yeah, y'all are right. Mm-hmm. It was between Hate to Love It and Sex, Money, Drugs. Those were the 2 lowest that we scored.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, and we didn't put everything for fraud. But yeah,
It wasn't that bad though.
yeah, it was. I think it's because we didn't get to put everybody's score. But overall, I agree with y'all. Overall.
Yeah. But
Big facts.
yeah, that's our album review. Project review to Central C's Wild West. Amazing. Deserves to be at number 2. Thank you guys for all watching. Hopefully you all had an amazing time. Everybody's YouTube channel will be down in the description box right when this live goes down, so I could like upload it. So make sure you tune in for that. And if you missed any parts, you're gonna be able to go back and go watch it. And if you came like literally at the last minute again, you're gonna be able to watch it because I'm gonna upload it fully. But thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna let everybody say their bye, and thank you guys for tuning in.
Just make it live. Have a good
Hey.
Yeah, man.
See you in a bit.
Hey, y'all.
See you later, everyone, man. Thank you for watching.
Facts, y'all.
Hey, yeah. We'll be
Shout
back
out
with
to
another
everyone for
reaction.
listening.
Shout out to all the reactors, man. Big up yourselves every time.
Yeah, thank you guys for coming out. Also, it really means a lot. I got my first live album reaction done, so
It's us.
Hey, and my first reaction, my first album reaction. Period.
First album
Lena
reaction.
brought me out and shit.
I'm glad I got to have David and RELL here, even though it's the only day off from work. So I'm glad they could be here. I'm glad everything worked out. But thank you guys for watching, guys.
They here, but they not really here.
Yeah, they
They freedom, man.
All right.
Freedom.
Later, guys.